so sick, these little pricks talking shit about how they love the ball, yapping on about their clothes. I don't suppose it's about the major voice. This music is for the people, giving reason and so they feel they're calling it best when they offer shallow like nutrition for the soul. Go on, get it down, yeah, get it down, yeah, get it down, yeah. Go on, get it down, yeah, get it down, yeah, get it down, yeah. Go on, get it down, yeah, get it down, yeah, get it down, yeah. Go on, get it down, yeah, get it down, yeah, get it down, yeah. Go on.
Hello everybody and welcome aboard. I will be your streamer today, Killian V2. We have a couple of different... Oh, I need to turn that off. And that as well. Oh, we have a couple of matches coming up for you now. This is Season 11 semi-finals. So we have two different matches this evening. Odysseus is here first, as always. Jedi with the popcorn out and sheep buying away. Love it. Comet says Killian casting second in the morning, till 2 in the morning, just about probably. Hopefully it'll not be that late, but we shall see. Anyway, the first game that we have for you here is going to be Friendly Fire versus Technical Difficulties. After that, we will have Crimson Claw versus Virtual Assassins. However, before we get to those two, I have an interview with a very interesting person here. I'm going to pop you across there for a moment and we'll be back shortly.
I am Digital Wraith. I am the league manager for PFC, Pavlov Fight Club, and PCL, which is the Pavlov Champions League, Shack League. Been playing Pavlov, whether it be Shack or PC, for about 3 years, and have been involved in managing leagues for Shack and now PSVR for about 2.5 of those. Champions League being the kind of overarching organization. We also have BCL, which is the Breachers Champions League. And right now, PFC is kind of a smaller, grassroots kind of league, because right now it's just PSVR2, PS5 players. And, that's a pretty small community right now. So we didn't want to bring in the entire kind of Champions League branding and organization to kind of a very small group of people just yet. Once crossplay is enabled, it will be supported within PFC. So we've already made, announcements within there, so the players know that and understand that that's what will be happening. We've already got a kind of a structure in place that will support both platforms.
Why do you feel people should play for your league? What do you bring to the players that other leagues might not?
In every one of our leagues, in PCL especially, and in PFC, myself and the rest of the staff are deeply passionate about the game. We're passionate about the growth of the game itself, even if that's over the league. And we make sure to put in structure that supports the growth of the game. I think a lot of times there's a lot of organizations and a lot of leagues out there that may be interested in growing their league, which may be important for the game, but it can be difficult to tailor a structure to how a game and a community is set up. With Champions League, with PFC, PCL, BCL, you'll generally see a different structure to the different divisions within the league, to how the point structure, the elo structure is set up, that it's going to be catered towards where that game is at the time, kind of in its life cycle, right? Breachers being a new game, PFC supporting PlayStation 5, which is a new community of players who have probably never played Pavlov, let alone VR ever. Knowing that we'll have crossplay coming in with PC players who have been playing for a very long time. All of these different things require a structure that is supported by data and supported by actually getting in there and playing with the players on a regular basis. And I think a lot of times with larger leagues, you kind of get this one size fits all. And I understand why that is. It can be difficult to manage multiple games when you've got all these different types of structures, but you really won't find Champions League in, 8 or 9 different games where we can't manage this type of structure. So having a really tailored experience that supports accessibility is really what you'll find specifically out of PFC moving forward.
You mentioned there ELO. How transparent are you with that system?
Well, so the formula for the ELO system has been public the whole time. Now, within an ELO system, there are some constants. That there's obviously data that you put in for ELO changes, but the formula itself contains some constants. Those are tweaked specifically for the leagues. So, from visibility standpoint, it's there. How those constants got there, I'll tell you, we have some contacts who help us build those ELO systems, and they have masters in mathematics. So while I would love to explain to you how we got those constants, specifically in mathematical terms, what I can tell you is that we've done a lot of modeling. We've actually spent a lot of time with PCL developing these. We took previous league data and kind of ran it through a couple of different models to be able to make sure that teams who are at a certain level can play other teams. Their ELO moves in a manner that makes sense and also makes sense to how we tie ELO to the amount of league points that you get per game in a season, depending on who you're playing. So there's a lot of things at work. I'm happy more to discuss specifics or specific questions. Again, the formula itself is right out there in the open. It's not just, players seeing, well, you were this ELO today, and now you'll be this ELO tomorrow. The formula is there. Some of the more high level mathematical stuff, probably want to discuss individually because I may need some masters in mathematics help.
How do you come to determine what rules you put in place and how you invoke those rules whenever it comes time to?
The first portion is playing the game, right? Playing the game at a high competitive level where I can and where the rest of the staff can. And then just talking with the community, right? Understanding what matters to the community, what doesn't. And then as we build a base set of rules for the game. And then we spend a lot of time actually internally trying to circumvent those rules, right? And saying, okay, well, if we make a rule that does this, how does that affect actually making that rule enforceable? Can we enforce that rule? How much of this rule is going to decide on objectivity versus subjectivity, right? So there's a lot of instances where we just will not write a rule if it's either completely subjective based on some sort of ruling that will take place, or it's just unenforceable, right? To where we're kind of ruling by policy instead of technology, which we try not to do very often.
And then just to lead more into that then, will you have any ping limits, or how are you going to deal with cross-region play?
I'll answer this separately, right? So,
Sure.
so cross-region play, whether or not that's allowed or not, is generally dependent on how the game supports it, right? What options do we have for kind of allowing us to mitigate latency, which is the first portion. I'll give you an example. In Shack, we host all of our own servers. So we can strategically place these servers in locations where teams can be on an even playing field as they can be. However, if the community is large enough to support cross-region play, obviously that's going to be preferred from latency standpoint, right? Everybody wants to be able to have the lowest ping possible. If the community doesn't support it, if we have a very low number of teams in a specific region or a very low number of players, in general, cross-region is generally something that most players will agree that is beneficial to having good competition. From a ping limit standpoint, there are some technical policy that's put into the game, into Pavlov specifically. I think the number is somewhere around 250 milliseconds when you have competitive mode turned on. Your actions to the server, so shooting other players, things like that, are not actually registered in competitive mode. So our policies around ping limitations are largely based on that, because that is something driven by technology. Anything else that you see, whether it be in another league or whether in our league or whatever, is going to be, again, something that's very subjective, not going to be data driven. It may be something like a screenshot or a video of some sort of high ping situation. And the issue with that is that now becomes ultimately subjective, right? Now I have to look at this video and I can say, well, yeah, this person is doing this and doing this and doing this. And, I don't think, or the committee doesn't think that that's fair. The problem is writing a rule around latency is difficult because latency is a number, it's data. And if you don't write the rule around data, it's subjective, right? And a latency rule would be if you have a ping that is variable by 50 milliseconds over 10 seconds. So if you're going up or down 50 milliseconds past 10 seconds, like that's illegal, right? That's you messing with your ping for maybe your own benefit, maybe by accident, whatever it is, right? This is a situation that's not happening in the game. But that's a very hard thing to measure when we don't have real-time data. So how do we make a rule on it, right? So that's always been my opinion, that if you have an issue with data, you need to manage it with data. And today, ping is not something that we're provided as a data point, something you can see in a video if you look at the scoreboard or something like that, right? It's very subjective. So we don't place or write rules based on it. Again, the comp mode is very easy to see. You go over around 250, your bullets don't register anymore. That's a technical rule that is in there, and that will stay in there. So the rules are generally written upon, you can't pick a server that is going to put the other team's players in that position. So if we're doing some sort of cross region, that's how it works in Shack. If you're an EU team playing against a predominantly West Coast team, you need to pick a server where neither team's players are hitting that limit. That's a very easy rule for us to write because it's very easy to see.
That was part one of the interview with Digital Wraith, and we'll be coming back to part two of that interview after these games. Thanks there for Digital Wraith's interview. We'll have a little bit more from him later on, but right now, game one, we have technical difficulties versus friendly fire, or friendly fire versus difficulties. Nope. Yep. One of those things is right. Not even sort of. Anyway, map is just loading up now. As soon as it's there, we will flip over to Pav TV and we'll get this show on the road for everybody. How you all doing out there in Chatland? Here we are on Dust 2, and we have friendly fire taking attack first. Let me know if those in-game noises are too loud or if they're okay. I can always adjust that stuff. So the cast is obviously on a bit of a delay because, wave, hello, as I was playing this map, hence why the stream was delayed some. But hey, it happens. So, friendly fire. Where do they want to go first? Looks like it's going to be an A. Mostly out towards A. Phoenix going out towards B alone. Roberts going aggressively onto A main. Out for the fight. Roberts gets MJ. Pushes on out. Killian backing away. RFL still on site. Mid comes in. Phoenix getting Black Cat over towards B. Bimo dropping back in towards mid. Mid push comes in. RFL here. Steps out, gets Jado, but Clips refragging. Bomb dropped. Picked up by Clips. Coming back onto site. Roberts on car. Jack trying to make his way over towards A. Bomb going in for plant. Robert steps out. Gets Killian. Plant comes in. Jack now on short alone. Phoenix there. Cleaning it up. Round 1. Going across to friendly fire. TD now have to save. Clips with that bomb on his chest. Kurt looking like he wants to go towards B, but it looks like it's going to be A. Phoenix taking that mid. Suicide run. Roberts going out early towards A long again. Ball up by Bebo. Bebo gets the kill on Killian. Jado over in mid, taking fights with Jet. MJ getting Roberts out on long. Phoenix getting RFL. RFL going for the knife, but not quite able to connect somehow, even though he went straight through him. MJ gets the headshot from Jado. Phoenix repaying that favour. Black Cat now underneath, alone. Here's footsteps all around him. He saw Phoenix. Did Phoenix see him? No, Phoenix didn't see him, but he knows he's there now. Stops in and finishes out Black Cat. Second round goes across to friendly fire. Phoenix cleaning up, 6-0. Let's go. Clips once more, taking that bomb, but going out towards B. Main thrust going out towards B. Mio taking those fights in mid. Gonna be a quiet push into B here. Black Cat low on mid. Some contact there on catwalk. Jack ready for this. Gets a lot of damage down on Clips. Gets nailed out though a little. Another grenade coming in. Phoenix gets Jado. Phoenix gets Jack, but Jack gets Clips, leaving Phoenix alone. Black Cat gets Roberts. Killian gets Bemo. It's Phoenix alone now. They've seen him cross. Goes for the plant. No, doesn't go for the plant. Doesn't have the bomb. Bomb is dropped in tunnels. Going for RFL. Gets RFL. Steps out. Gets Black Cat. Sorry, Black Cat gets Phoenix. Finishing out the round. First round on the board for TD. 2-1. Gunfire too loud. Okay, I can turn that down a bit. Hopefully that's better. This looks like more of an A push now. Roberts holding that door tightly. Clip steps out into mid along with Jado. Phoenix coming into lower tunnels. Flash comes out from short. Grenade comes out. Clips gets tagged a bit. Another grenade from Black Cat finishes him off. Killian gets Bemo. Jado here still holding far back. Killian gets Jado. Roberts and Phoenix. Roberts coming in towards mid now. They're rejoining, picking up bomb. 50 seconds left on the clock. Watch watching that catwalk just in case anybody gets aggressive. They start to go in towards B. Those footsteps will have been heard. I know they were. I was there. Pushing straight out on to B site. Jack slowing them down, getting a lot of damage onto them. Jack gets Phoenix. Roberts pushes on through, and Jack finishes out on Roberts. 2-2. Equalising this out. The push towards A comes in. Smokes out towards mid. Grenades exchanged. And the push towards short comes in. They get flashed off. Smoke comes out. Grenade comes out. Shadow gets tagged from that nade a bit. All four on short. Killian gets Bimo, MJ gets Shadow. Roberts gets Killian. Roberts gets MJ. That's short. Completely open for them. Grenade comes out from Jack from B site. Gets Roberts. RFL on car. Doing some damage. Black Cat finishing off clips. Now it's Phoenix. Alone. Bomb down. Is recoverable. Gonna peek for any solo aggression. Takes that car. Doesn't see RFL. Too deep in, too tucked in. Picks up the bomb. Looks like it could be a B rotate or a feck. 20 seconds left. Comes up towards A and trades out with RFL. 3-2. Can you guys hear anything that's happening in game? I feel like it might be a bit too quiet now. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I like to hear what's happening. What can I say? Phoenix once more out towards B on his own. Bimo with bomb. No, Bimo with grenade. Chucks it over. Tags up MJ. No follow-up aggression though. Grenade comes in. Nobody there to receive. Jado gets Black Cat in mid though. Roberts. Looks like he wants to press out. RFL. Standing above Balk. Standing above Pit even. They're just sidestepping each other. Here comes the aggression. RFL gets Roberts. Bimo presses in with a bomb. RFL taking a more defensive spot now. But Clip steps in, takes him out. Jado getting MJ in mid. You can hear? Excellent, excellent. Slow push up from Bimo and Clips. Killian there trying to stop them, but Bimo takes the head off Killian. Jack now from mid. Has too many people to fight. Doesn't know that Phoenix is right there. Tying this up at a 3-3. Good close game so far. Sorry, I should be keeping that up. I'm trying to check on other things while we're doing this. It looks like mainly a push. No A long aggression just yet. Phoenix making his way towards B. Jado and Clips. Looking at mid. Bimo following up now on B. RFL banging through those doors. Steps back towards Pit. Smokes come out. Mid now smoked. The approach comes out. Killian steps out. Gets one, but gets refragged by Clips. MJ now stepping out. MJ gets taken out by Clips. BMO gets MJ. MJ gets Clips. BMO gets MJ. Sorry. BMO and Roberts now moving towards B once again. Reuniting with Phoenix. B press comes in. Jack there to slow them down. Get some tags on. Nade comes in over, but Roberts with the gun kills Jack. Roberts gets Black Cat out in mid. RFL now alone. But he's not looking too good for TD. They want to save this. Does indeed look like he's going for a save. Bomb ticking down. Not much to be done. Picks up a spare gun. Re-picks up the spare gun. Goes towards CT. Out on towards A site. Get as far away from that bomb explosion as possible. Fourth round on the board for FF. TD, 1 round away from equalising. Only 2 rounds left in this half. It's another A. Phoenix once more going out towards that B. BMO taking mid aggression. Suicide, nobody there. Smoked off anyway. Robert starts to make his move out towards B. Flashes out. RFL there to receive, but Roberts gets RFL. Phoenix gets Black Cat over towards B. The re-aggression on mid comes in. Jetta with the bomb on his back, first out on that catwalk. Roberts going straight through mid by looks of things. Clips gets Killian. MJ alone on A site. Great nade, but not cooked well enough. It bounces funny as well. That last bounce was ridiculous. Returning grenade comes in. MJ gets Jado. BMO gets MJ though. That leaves Jack once more alone. With 4 alive on the other side. That's definitely a save right there. Oh! BMO, too far away, man. Too far away. Doesn't look like Jack wants to do anything here. Just holding to make sure nobody's coming in. I think he might want to recover Black Cat's gun here. Nobody from FF is out hunting just at the moment. And the round goes mild. Yeah. Yeah, Jack's gonna get that spare gun there. Bring it across. Can only help his team. Running in to die, definitely not the way forwards. Five and 3 for FF. 1 more round in this half. 4 side switch comes in. And it's full A all day. Early smokes. Phoenix once more going out towards B. Grenade not quite making it over there for Roberts. Roberts going on in. Throws out a flash. Steps in. MJ spots him. I should be up slightly further. Roberts now backing up. Mid still fighting. I don't know what they're fighting. Phoenix throws in a grenade. Grenade goes out towards Phoenix as well. Smoke, sorry. Roberts and RFL trade out and long. Flash comes in. Killian's blind. Gets taken out by Bimo. Bimo also takes MJ. Black Cat underneath. Flows out a flash. Slows him down a bit. But Clips steps out over. Takes him out. Jack now alone. And in mid. Gets double peaked and about to be triple peaked. Nothing you can do there. Last round of half. Had to try and do something. 6-3. FF starting to really step away with this. What can what can TD do to start to bring this back? TD on pistols. Everybody on pistols. RFL going out towards that B. Everybody else out towards A. Nothing A long. Looks like it's going to be mid all day. Oh! Bimo getting the headshot onto Jack. Flash comes out. Jado steps out. MJ taking shots. Killian gets the headshot on Clips. Follows up on Bimo. Trading out with Jado. Black Cat getting Bimo. Killian trades out with Jado. And it looks like it's going to head towards A now. Phoenix coming into lower tunnels. I don't know where to look. RFL steps into lower tunnels. Takes out Phoenix. And MJ taking out Roberts. 6-4. And it's going to have to be a FF save round. Killian going out towards B alone. Everybody else going towards A. RFL looks like he wants to take this long aggression. Holds for it. Everybody else steps into mid. RFL getting Roberts out and long. As mid continues. Phoenix getting the knife onto Killian. He'll not be happy about that. He definitely wasn't. Grenade comes out, but Jado taking no damage from it. Press comes on. Jack getting Jado. Clips out on long. Phoenix and Bimo over towards that big Black Cat underneath. RFL coming into the short now. FF playing it very slow. Phoenix getting Black Cat. RFL gets Clips, Bimo gets MJ, Jack gets Phoenix, and Bimo gets Jack. So 1v1, RFL versus Bimo. Who's the better man? Well, that's harsh. 6-5, still in favor of FF. It was unfair because RFL clearly had the better weapon, but you know. RFL going out towards B alone. Everybody else heading over towards A. MJ throws out a grenade. Catches the lamppost and bounces back, unfortunately. RFL gets Phoenix in a trade. MJ gets Jado. Bimo gets MJ. Bimo getting Black Cat. Roberts getting Jack. It's a slaughter. Killian now alone. Versus 3. He's one on the car. Shots back and forth. Worried about that short aggression. Nothing's there yet. Bomb is down though. Here's that rustling. Thinks it's much closer than it really is. Picks up some util. Throws it out. I don't think it flashed Bimo though. Going back towards A. 18 seconds on the clock. Not much time. Clips there to say no. Killian now very low. Decides to try and save some weapons. Still on the floor. Bimo now on short. Killian didn't see it coming. Bimo gets the kill. 7-5. Yeah. Black Cat going out towards B alone. Everybody else going towards A. 2 down Suicide. Suicide gets smoked up. Flips aggressive up on A. Oh! RFL gets tagged heavy with that grenade. Bimo getting Jack. Shadow stepping up. Gets Killian with a headshot on short. Black Cat now in tunnels. Has the bomb on his chest. Gets out of there. MJ gets Shadow. Flips coming through the doors. Gets MJ. RFL taking the head off of Clips though. And retrieve these guns. Probably want to bring these across to the next round. Black Cat alone. Out in mid. Deagle in hand. Bomb on back? No bomb? I thought you had the bomb, Black Cat. Oh, there's the bomb there. I see. Steps out to 1v1 Bimo. No avail though. Trying to bait the movement. Nobody falls for it just at the moment though. 15 seconds. Black Cat steps up. Phoenix on the plate. Phoenix taking out Black Cat. 7-5. No. Wait, what? Oh yeah, RFL was still alive. He did get to save those guns across. 8-5 now. Going out towards B alone. Everybody else heading towards A. Early flash into long. Jack taking an aggressive stance on mid. He comes in but doesn't land where it needs to. No aggression out long yet. Bimo re-smoking long. Gets tagged quite low. Grenade goes out. Nobody at home though. Low push towards mid comes in. Shadow takes out RFL. Black Cat gets Clips out on long. Shadow takes out Jack. Killian and Bimo trade. MJ takes out Shadow. Roberts on long. Roberts takes out Black Cat. MJ now alone. And Roberts takes out MJ. 9-5. FF 1 round away from victory. TD 5 rounds away. 4 to equalise. 5 to win. Can they do it? Find out now on this cast. Teehee. It looks like mostly B. MJ and Black Cat going out towards A. comes in. Tags Killian a little. Black Cat low out from his fight on mid. Phoenix smokes off. RFL getting the kill on Phoenix though. Jack looking to capitalise. Bimo comes in, trades with RFL. B site is open. Why are they not going to B site? It's open. Robert steps up. Roberts takes out Jack. Black out here on mid. Aggressive angle. Flips, gets Killian in from behind. Shadow taking out Black Cat. Bringing this to 10-5 close. Oh, that was so unfortunate. B was open. They could have had it. Ooh-wee. Alright, so that was game 1, round 1. We'll move straight into map 2. This is going to be Manor 2020. And we'll head over there in just a moment. Once it loads up good and proper. Here are in Manor 2020. And it looks like TD are taking attack first. What kind of snacks have y'all got in chat there? Kind of peckish. I should have ate before the cast started. That's not true. I did have some melon, but you know, there's nothing like more melon after you've had some melon. And TD look like they want to go towards A. Lashes out. RFL gets Jado. Phoenix gets RFL. MJ getting Phoenix. Black Cat going for that plant now. Bimo steps in. Gets taken out by MJ. Plant is in. 2v4 retake. This looks like he wants to go through garden. MJ taking out Roberts and trading then with Clips. First round on the board for TD. 4k for MJ. Let's go. Round 2. FF have to save. Bomb was planted. TD can buy more or less whatever they want. RFL going in towards mid-house. Everybody else staying up towards A. RFL banging those doors. Knock knock. Black Cat steps in to Phoenix's knife. Steve gets Jado. Jado gets Steve with a knife. MJ taking out Phoenix. RFL holding the back. Gets Bimo. Jet going for that plant. And it's down. Clips now. Coming in towards Gates. Roberts looks like he's going towards Obelisk. RFL gets Roberts. MJ getting Clips. 2-0 for TD. It's a good start, but now FF have guns in their hands. Will their fates change? Looks like a mostly house push. 1A, 1B. Yeah, going in towards secret. RFL going up to bang those doors. Steve going in towards table. Clips here on table lane. Holding it. Roberts on banana. Holding for any aggression on B. MJ doubles back. Goes round into a house. Peek out this mid door. Phoenix though holding an off angle in house. This could be very. Oh no, he's not in house at all. MJ steps out, gets BMO. Phoenix steps around the corner though, gets MJ. Jack taking out Phoenix. Clips coming towards his house now. Steve and Clips just on the other side of this wall from each other. They check it and they trade each other. Black Cat and RFL looking to go in towards A. Jado here wants to stop them. Gets around the corner, but not in time. Black Cat finishes him off. Roberts now on his own. Takes out Jack. Takes out RFL. Takes out Black Cat. Oof. Goes for guns and then the defuse. What was that 4v1, Roberts? Disgusting. Love it. Let's see more of that. Actually, let's not see more of that. I don't know who I want to win this more. I'm biased. What can I say? 2-1. TD in the lead, but FF coming up behind nice and quickly. It looks like TD are having a little bit of monetary issues. They all do have guns, but how long can they hold on to these guns? They don't all have armor. Bomb dropped it. Spawn. Now picked up. MJ going out towards A. Plat. Phoenix there. Finishes him out. RFL comes out onto Plat as well. Trying to catch more aggression. Phoenix steps into house though and gets Jack as well. Phoenix just roaming around, getting all these kills. Not where you expect him. Bebo taking out Steve. 2v5 for TD, RFL and Black Cat. Looks like some util out. Oh, Phoenix getting RFL. That leaves Black Cat alone. Grenades back and forth. I believe Black Cat has a spare gun on him at the moment. He does indeed. Phoenix, oh my goodness, coming in behind Black Cat. He's never going to see this coming. Oh, he takes a funny path. Maybe Phoenix won't see it coming. Emo starts to bang through a door just in case. And that's the round. Sorry, I got distracted there. I have too many incoming messages here. And TD going in towards the house. Full house control. Bemo coming in aggressively. Flashes out. Grenade out. That does no damage. Okay. Bannister just completely protecting everybody. There you go. It's amazing what a little bit of wood can do for you. Especially in the morning. MJ steps up. Bemo catches the cross, but no damage dealt. Phoenix out towards garden. RFL on Plat. Steve still in house. Black Cat comes out of secret now. A site has just Jado on it. But TD still need to get across there. Phoenix now on site as well. Bemo gets MJ. Phoenix here. Gets taken out by Black Cat as they double peek. Steve getting Bemo. The refrag. 28 seconds left. Roberts. Clips getting Jack and Steve. Black Cat out on an island. Roberts takes him out. RFL alone now. Shadow getting aggressive. Knows he's about here somewhere. Can probably hear the shuffling. Clips just a peek away also. Oh, they spot each other after the round ends, but RFL gets the kill. Thanks, buddy. I needed that extra message, really. And TD going across to A. Full A tech. Doesn't look like they want to slow down. RFL steps in, takes out Shadow straight away. Oh, a lot of damage dealt by that nade. Black Cat going for the plant though. MJ getting Phoenix. Bimo coming in towards Obelisk. Roberts and Clips coming into Gates. Steve super low. Clips gets MJ. Bimo tries to get a sightline, but Steve finishes out Bimo. RFL getting Clips and Roberts finishing out the round, bringing this to 3-3, all tied up. Let's go. It looks like it's going to be an A push with some mid. Nope, a B push with some mid and A complications. Early grenade comes out but doesn't quite reach to the stairs there. RFL in house. Gets Bimo. Loses half his health for it, but that's a worthwhile trade right there. Black Cat trying to do some damage over towards A as the push comes out. Roberts catches sight of them. Roberts gets Steve. Takes some damage though. Jack already through towards headshot. Grenade goes just too far. RFL and Clip straight out. Roberts getting MJ. Jack still looking for this pick on Roberts. Black Cat over towards A still. Jack alone with a bomb. Stuck. Jado rotated all the way over from A. He's now holding B with Roberts. Phoenix coming in from behind though. Oh, don't look away, Jack. Don't look away. He looks away. Ah, of course. Black Cat gets Roberts, but Phoenix gets Jack as he looks away. Black Cat now very low. Knows where Jado is, but Jado knows where he is too. Gets the kill. 4-3 for FF. And once more with this A push. It worked 2 rounds ago. It might work this round. Oh! RFL taking massive damage from that grenade. Return frags come in. Stepping out onto site. Wrapping around the back. Jado takes out MJ. Jack refragging. Steve taking out Black Cat. Yikes bomb down on site. Phoenix steps into site. Phoenix getting RFL. Jack getting Phoenix. Steve on site, but Bimo finishes him out along with Jack, bringing this to 5-3. One more round in this half. I would say RFL does need all that health. At least 1 HP of that health would have been good, but yeah, you know. Thing is, friendly fire hasn't had any friendly fire instance. Oh wait, they did on map 1, never mind. Ignore me. House press comes in. Black Cat over in secret, Jack holding that mid. Everybody else out towards B plat and table. Lips holding this table lane. Robert's holding for any aggression coming in on plat. MJ's made it across without being spotted. Jack gets clips. Phoenix gets save. Grenade comes out from BMO. Nobody there to receive. Roberts getting RFL. BMO getting Jack. Black Cat here. Out in mid. Could surprise BMO. But no. It is BMO who has the surprise. MJ with that bomb on his back. Can he make it to sight? It is last round. Roberts hiding on an off angle. But steps out just at the right time to take the head off of MJ. We will have side switch here. And now FF taking the A push. How much TD did TD have? Well, we had not so much TD as lost player, but we got him back, so it's all good. I don't think anybody had any technical difficulties. RFL gets Jado, Clips gets RFL. MJ taking out Roberts. Clips getting MJ. Steve stepping in behind and getting Clips. Black Cat getting Phoenix. 6-4. And it looks like it's going to be a house press. A couple of people with knives in their hands. At least 2, probably 4. Knife train coming in. Woot woot. Knife, knife. MJ taking out Roberts. RFL getting Clips. RFL getting Phoenix as well. Jado with a deagle in his hand. Trying to do some damage. BMO hiding out in that little hidey spot. MJ coming in from behind though. Jado turns around just in time to get his head taken off. BMO now with the knives. 2 knives ready. Oh, gets RFL. Goes for the gun, but Steve there to say no, no gun for you. Only knives. 6-5. TD bringing it closer once more. Only 1 round between these 2 teams at the minute. FF only need the 4 rounds to win. TD need the 5. It looks like it's gonna end up on B. Yep. Words. I can say them. Grenades exchanged back and forth. RFL aggressive out on plat. BMO up in table lane. Up in table lane house. MJ on table lane. RFL coming right the way through on plat. But probably too late. BMO steps out, gets his head taken off by MJ. Jack trying to defend that beat. MJ and Clips straight out though. Roberts getting away from that bomb as best he can. Steve taking out Phoenix. They go back in the house. But RFL was there. But yeah. Jado gets the headshot. 2v3. Jado very low. Stepping out and towards table lane. No sight line on Black Cat. Jack though has got a sight line. Now the press comes on. Try and get this sight secured. They get flashed off. Jado holding the back. Black Cat holding from tits. Roberts steps out through. Black Cat gets Roberts. Jado now alone. Two seconds remaining. Just wants to save this gun at this stage. 6-6. All tied up. Let's go. What we like to see. 2A, 2B, 1 mid. Early grenades out towards B. Smokes off Sniper, but there's nobody holding Sniper this round. Grenade comes out, gets BMO tagged heavy. BMO has the bomb, decides to drop back. On this A site, it's quite quiet. MJ steps out and gets BMO. Flips low. MJ steps out and gets the headshot on the clips. Roberts here, wanting to get that refrag, does. Roberts has the bomb on his back now. Push in towards house. Out of house comes in. Black Cat sandwiched. Does he know it yet? Phoenix getting RFL. Black Cat goes to reinforce, but Jado's there to take him out. Jack though taking out Jado. Roberts moving across onto site. Jack here, the only person that can stop him. Steve on the other side. Jado worried about his back. Or sorry, Jack worried about his back. Makes sense. Roberts head peeking. Phoenix though gets Jack. That leaves the plant open. Roberts gets the plant. Steve alone now. Two people to play against, but both of them are very low. All he needs to do is single them out. He can take one fight at a time. He's got this. Presses on towards site. Oh no, he steps in. Not ready for it, but he gets the kill. But Phoenix gets the refrag. Oof. Roberts had taken enough health off him that they were both one shot. Ooh-wee. 7 and 6. And TD press towards FF. Who am I streaming again? You know. So it's a funny setup. Robert's taking a very long angle. Memo in house along with Jado. RFL stepping in towards house. Knives at the ready. Nobody coming up towards secret though. What room is this? Okay. Sorry. Distracted caster syndrome here. Looks like FF are setting up for this A push now. Steve alone on site. Aggression comes out towards mid. Black Cat steps in. Robert's getting Steve. Shadow going for that plant. TD stacking up on this gate area. Arfel still in that house with those knives. Waiting for a rotate. Black Cat gets Shadow. Bimo from behind gets MJ. Clips getting RFL. Robert's getting Black Cat. Checking in Clips. Phoenix though finishing out Jack. That's the room where you store your murder victims. Huh. Your murder victims specifically? Not mine, right? Right? 8 to 6. It's a very small room. I can't see you fitting that many. I guess stackable. Okay, that's enough of that conversation. 2 in house. 2 to oh! Phoenix with that grenade getting Jack out on B. Oof, I wish I'd seen that. Flip slow. From a return grenade. BMO stepping in towards house. MJ just on the other side. Check each other. Get each other. Clips now very, very low. RFL getting Phoenix. Steve steps up, gets Clips. Jado though, taking out Steve. Jado very low. RFL versus 2 here. Black Cat coming, but from a long way away. RFL steps out and gets Jado. Now Roberts alone. We've seen him do big things this game. Can he continue that and stop these two from defusing the bomb? Here's that Black Cat's coming in through Obelisk. Black Cat doesn't check it, gets punished for it, and so does RFL. Roberts taking this to 9-6 for FF, 1 round away from victory. TD need 3 to equalise, 4 to win here. And I've lost my way. BMO taking out MJ. RFL takes out BMO. Shadow looking for the refrag. Very low though. Backs away. RFL steps through. Gets away with it. Black Cat gets Shadow, or gets Phoenix. Shadow gets Black Cat. Roberts comes through. Jet getting Shadow. Flips. Stepping up. Trying to get a sight line. RFL gets Roberts. Flips now alone. Oh! Gets in under Jack's gun. Takes out RFL as well. It's now a 1v1. Flashes come out from Sieve. Clips does not have the bomb. Nope. Bomb is down. Where is bomb down? Bomb is retrievable for him. Loses his helmet though. Sieve still on full health. Sieve gets the kill, bringing this to 9-7. I need to check one thing, so I'm going to be a couple of seconds here. If I miss some early action, apologies. A to B 1337. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. Just checking on the status of the next game coming up. A lot of A plat and A stairs coming up. Phoenix out towards that table lane. MJ making aggressive moves out. RFL taking the first contact with Jado. Grenades come out. Grenades exchanged. A little undercooked. Could have done a lot more. And the press comes through, but TD are already here. RFL gets clips. Jado gets RFL. Steve getting Jado. Steve steps out, but Roberts is there to put him out of his misery. Black Cat getting BMO. Roberts here once more, trying to do work, but MJ steps in and gets Roberts. I have Phoenix alone on B, no bomb. This is how lurking happens sometimes. Gonna go quiet. 98. TD, 1 away from equalising, 2 from the win. FF, just 1 away from winning. Got it with that bomb going in towards house. 2 towards A, 2 towards B. And the early util coming out. Oh, that grenade does a lot of damage to Roberts. Yeah, going for that bang through the fence. Nothing found though. RFL banging through smoke. Jack gets clips. Clips gets Jack. MJ banging on through. BMO trying to get some work done over here on A. Steve taking 1 hit. fight continues. BMO wins it. BMO looking to cheese back in the house. TD have evacuated B site entirely. That allows FF just to walk on in. MJ gets BMO. And that's going to be the push coming out of FF now. They know that there's nobody here. Hunt starting. Goes down. MJ first on site. MJ goes for a wide flank while Black Cat comes around the other side. MJ gets Roberts. Jado getting MJ. Black Cat stepping up. Jado now low. Black Cat taking out Jado. Plenty of time left in this clock. They're going to pick up some weapons. Going to bring across some more for next round. That brings us to a 9-9, ladies and gentlemen. 9-9. Oh, you couldn't have asked for a closer map. Let's go. I meant to be holding tab. I thought I was holding tab, but yeah, it turns out I wasn't. Okay, good job me. And it looks like it's going to be mainly B. Shadow looking to go into that house, but drops back. Grenades come out. Nobody there to receive them this time. Phoenix taking an aggressive stance on A, trying to get something. MJ gets BMO, steps up. Shadow taking out MJ. Grenade comes over. Nobody there though. Smoked off. Up towards headshot. Coming on to site now. Flash comes out. They are blind. Jado waiting to be able to see. Jack gets Roberts. Black Cat getting clips. Jado getting Jack. 2v3. RFL stepping up, but getting into a fight with Phoenix. Steve gets Phoenix. Oh my god, okay. Jado gets RFL and Black Cat. Black Cat gets Jado though. Yeah, so Steve is going to defuse this spot. Yes, he is. Nice. 10-9. That is a round each or a map each for TD and FF. Woo. Alrighty. We will go on to the next one in just a few moments once this replay is ready. 2C2. Oh. Here we are on cash, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! So it's a map each for these two teams. We have FF taking the attack on this cache. I think this side would have been TD's pick. This map would have been FF's pick. TD looking for that CT side. Hold. Hold. Go. And they're off to the races. Looks like it's going to be a full A. It's going out towards that mid. Robert's going up. On to boost. Black Cat holding that mid. Getting pushed back. Phoenix going up onto... what do you call this? I've forgotten what it's called. Above vent? Side vent? I don't know. Bemo going in towards Squeaky. Jack now holding that mid. Black Cat has gone over towards B. RFL takes first contact. Flash has come out. Steve gets Bemo. Robert getting Jack. Robert's coming in from mid now. RFL gets Roberts. Clips getting Sieve. Black Cat getting Phoenix. 2v2. Everybody's so low. Black Cat is the only person with any sort of health. And a single headshot can take that away. A deagle shot can take most of it away. Clips coming in behind him, gets him. Oh, now it's just RFL on site alone. Clips goes looking for that bomb. Jado steps in. RFL gets Clips denying the plant, but Jado getting RFL securing the round. First round on the board for FF. Same setup as last round, but this time with better guns. RFL round 2, M4 once more. Does enjoy this setup. Steve holding triple. Quad? Quad. Even once more sneaking up towards Squeaky. Roberts out in mid, deep in mid. Roberts getting RFL. Here goes the hero M4. Phoenix getting MJ. Push on the site happens. Bimo getting Steve. Black Cat getting Roberts. Picks up the gun. Goes to hide. Phoenix out in mid. Might want to try and track him down. Phoenix has the health, the armor, and not quite the gun, but if you're going to lose a gun, that's the gun you want to lose for next round. Steps are definitely heard. Shadow and Phoenix hunting together. Shadow making a lot of noise, so Phoenix can sneak up and get the kill. That gun goes across to FF. That round also going across towards FF. Round 3 about to happen. Smokes out towards mid. Lands behind. Unfortunate, but it happens. Looks like a double setup mid. Nope. They were going out towards B. Oh, that sim sort of setup. Roberts losing his helmet and then his life to Black Cat. Black Cat stepping in and getting mid as well. Bimo here on the side. Takes him out. Was occupied with a grenade in hand. Managed to get the gun out. Steve now stopping any aggression. MJ getting clips. Steve finishing off Jado. That leaves Bimo. Picking up guns. Going off to hide somewhere. But where do you hide in this map? This was CS. I'd hide in tires. I also wouldn't have so much to lose. 50 seconds. Does TD want to get aggressive and go and find him? Looks like MJ is coming out. RFL as well. Here, just waiting for it. 30 seconds. He is too close for 30 seconds to be any good to him. Steps in. Bimo gets RFL. MJ finishing out Bimo. Getting those guns for next round. Taking them away from the other side. 2-1. And it's another save coming out of FF. Maybe it's their first save actually. Yeah. Lots of grenades, not quite making it over. Beamer with that bomb on his back, holding the mid. Dangerous position for the bomb to be, I would say, but hey. Who am I? MJ taking out Bimo, bomb dropped above boost. Shadow realizes it and tries to go back. Roberts getting MJ with that headshot. Deagle. Black Cat knows where Roberts is. Shadow picks up the bomb. Shadow looking to cover while they double up on Black Cat, and Roberts gets Black Cat. That's a smoke. It looks like they're going to wrap round to B as Jack leaves B. Arfel coming into mid. Steve getting Roberts. The press to B continues. Landed. Jack coming up towards heaven. Arfel into hell gets Phoenix. Jack getting clips. Leaves Shadow. Defend this bomb. It is planted in the right place for him. Takes out Jack. One dig headshot. Gets flashed off. Aggressive push comes in. Shadow gets Steve. More of an aggressive press. RFL though getting the kill onto Shadow. Not much time left in this clock. Plenty of time to defuse. Plenty of time to defuse. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. You got it. Good job. 2-2. All tied up. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm defusing with such short time, I'm always like, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Yeah. Maybe that is just me. Two all. Smokes come out. Lots of smokes come out. All the smokes come out. Black Cat taking BMO, who got aggressive. Phoenix taking a nade at his feet. Super low now. Roberts out in mid as well. Steve getting Shadow. Clips wants no more, but Shadow nade finishes out Steve. Looks like Clips might want some more. MJ gets Phoenix. Jack getting Roberts. Clips now alone versus 4. 1 minute on the clock. Went to Hell in a Handbasket real quick. Clips taking out Black Cat. Yeah, everybody else has nerves of steel. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It must just be me then. Oh well. Maybe someday I'll be cool as everybody else. Maybe. It's unlikely. But hey. Clips just holding this vent for any aggression. Watching his back just in case RFL comes through A main. And once more goes quiet, it doesn't look like TD want to get any more aggressive at this stage. However, I say that just as Jack steps up to the plate. RFL picking up guns, gets caught out. Oh no! Clips taking away at least 3 guns there. Clips getting Jack, taking away so many guns from TD. They can't be pleased about that. They got the round, but they lost almost everything else. Ugh. And that is how timing happens. Util goes out towards mid, just the one smoke this time, and it's good. Black Cat going for that Sugar Cube. MJ with that nade, but unfortunately it bounces funny. Roberts out in mid. Nemo going towards Squiggy. Phoenix taking that boost, dropping in. RFL steps up. Phoenix though gets the head. MJ refragging. Roberts is backed up towards boost. The A press about to happen. They press out onto the site. Steve getting Roberts. Clips getting Black Cat. Shadow getting Steve. Clips getting MJ. Bimo gets the plant. Jack now alone versus 3. Gets Shadow. Gets flashed. Sends out some bullets to try and stop them. Clips. He takes out Jack in the end. Jack did a lot of work there, but not quite enough, unfortunately. What is the GC in Clip's name? Shouldn't that be an FF? Shouldn't it be? Clips, if you're here, tell me what GC means. It is a tight game. We're tied up once more at 3-3. More util out towards mid. It looks like it's going to be an aggressive A play though. Bimo once more going out towards Squeaky. Slowly does it. There's Jado and Clips on A main. Roberts and Phoenix taking boost. RFL on upper. Most of TD have came over towards this A site. They feel it's an A. Steve holding this funny angle. Trying not to get naded. He manages to not get any damage from nades. They do get out onto site though. Jado getting Black Cat. Bimo getting RFL. Steve gets Jado. Roberts gets Steve. MJ getting Roberts. Phoenix getting MJ. Leaving Jack alone in mid. The deagle in hand. And 3 enemies to face. Clips though. Finishing it out. Bringing this to a 4-3. One very early smoke lands in the tree, and another one, another 2 land quite well. Phoenix taking this boost, nobody taking mid. Roberts also taking boost. Black Cat up close and personal, getting taken out by Phoenix though. The fight continues in mid as the A push comes in. Jado gets Steve, Roberts gets MJ. This looks like it's going all the way of FF. RFL though looking to change that. Gets Jado. Jack getting Phoenix. Roberts getting Jack. Clips taking out RFL. Trying to keep up with that ticker sometimes is incredibly difficult. Whew. Last round of half. 5-3. Can TD get one more on the board? Try and equalise this as much as possible. 3 smokes out towards mid once more. 4 smokes out towards mid. 5. All the smokes. 6 smokes out towards mid. MJ getting Phoenix. Those smokes doing nothing for him. The smokes, they do nothing. Steve getting Bimo. RFL banging through Squeaky just in case. So it looks like a B hit starting, but Jack there to say no. Jado, sit down. Clip's getting flashed off. Throws out a grenade towards where Jack was, but he's not there anymore. Yep, Clips got Jack, but Jack got Clips, and MJ coming in from Bent gets Roberts, bringing this to 4-5 half, 5-4 half, in favour of FF. TD now get to take the attack side. It looks like it's going to be mostly B. The one thing TD didn't do, go B. The one thing FF didn't do was go B. What am I even saying? MJ out in mid. Jack following up. Black Cat with that bomb. First towards site. Mid fight continues. Jack and MJ up on vents. Bimo getting Black Cat. That bomb has been dropped. RFL makes it across. Rotate comes in. Roberts is here. Roberts getting RFL. Steve getting Roberts. Jack getting BMO. Clips trying to get Steve. Does indeed. Shadow getting Jack. Clips getting MJ. Bring this to 6-4 for FF. My voice, it can't take it. Jack picking up that bomb. And it looks like it's a split push. Util coming out towards mid. Blocks off that doorway perfectly. An aggressive B stance from FF. MJ coming in through vents. Really check this corner though. Still fighting that mid. Shadow looking to get a better sight line. Steps out. Next shots. Shadow getting MJ. Jack though. Also here. Roberts getting Steve out in mid. Jack stepping up. Gets MJ. RFL gets Shadow. Sorry. Clips gets Black Cat. Out 2v4. Jack going out towards vent once more. Phoenix stepping in. Jack looks away. Phoenix getting the kill. RFL alone once more. 1 HP and a dream. And a dream. 30 seconds left on the clock. Probably going to have to play this one down. Clips though, taking out RFL, making this round go no further. 7-4. FF taking that lead. TD need to do something here to start to get more rounds on the board. Let's see what they've got up their sleeves. RFL going out towards B. Everybody else going towards that A. That nade bounces a little funny. Air bursts unfortunately for Roberts. Jet going out towards Squeaky. MJ stepping up to mid along with Black Cat. Steve doubling back over towards B. Grenade comes in, but it's too early, guys. Flash comes out. Steve there to take down Jado. BMO all in sight. Phoenix gets MJ. RFL getting BMO. Roberts getting Steve. RFL getting Roberts. Phoenix now stepping up towards the plate. Jet gets Clips out towards A. A is completely open. Just Phoenix now looking for that fight on B. RFL's gone all the way through B. Has it been called clear? Black Cat is riding around. It's been called clear, but Phoenix is here. Never fear. Black Cat, not sure that it is clear. Black Cat gets Phoenix. The footsteps must have been called from RFL. He must have known something was up. 5-7. 7-5. Oh, wonder. That could be interesting. 5-7. Yep. Already said that. Oh, going out towards mid. That's okay-ish. Phoenix looks like he wants to get aggressive. Throws out a flash. Is in MBK. You can sort of see MBK if they're not tucked in correctly, but he is tucked in right and tight. It comes out, but that's not going to cause a problem for him. Let's take that cross. Phoenix steps up. Gonna wait for the next person. Gets MJ. Jack though turns around and takes out Phoenix before he can pick up the gun and cause more of an issue. Flips on Car. Fighting Jack. Black Cat gets out of the sight. One tag on him. RFL and Steve now coming up. Through main. RFL steps out and gets clips. Bomb plant started. Black Cat goes for the plant. Roberts unable to stop it. Wrong position for it currently. Roberts getting taken out by RFL. Bimo up on Car now. Trying to do some work. Shadow on highway. Can't quite get up there. Jack takes out Bimo. Shadow spinning around. Tried everything he can. Throws 2 knives. But he is no match for the AKs. 7-6. TD wanting to bring this back. No more rounds to be lost. Only 1 round between these 2 teams. I need to check if that is... That's fine. Okay, cool. So 2 towards B. 3 in mid. Nick, what is that? Just circling? It's like you're loading. Phoenix getting aggressive out of Squeaky. Black Cat paying with his helmet for that aggression. Jack stepping into the clips. MJ taking out clips, but Phoenix refragging. Black Cat now out in mid. RFL coming around as well. 3-4. Who has the bomb? Bomb down. Bomb is down. A. That's not good. Guys, the first number 7. You can do it. I believe in you. And it's a quiet push towards A. Black Cat taking up the rear just because of the low health situation there. Be the first point of contact here. As RFL opens Squeaky. Roberts getting save. RFL stepping out. Phoenix there. Shuts down Black Cat. RFL gets Phoenix though. Bomb still down. Nothing to be done here. No time left. Just needs to stay alive for the next 6 seconds. That's round. Gets Roberts though. This brings it to a 6-8. 8-6. TD 2 rounds away from equalising. 4 from the win. However, FF are only 2 rounds from the win. Like a mainly A push coming out of TD. Oh, that grenade does so much damage to MJ. Brings him down to half health. Bimo though gets RFL over towards B with that grenade of his. Black Cat holding that mid. Flips gets MJ. Short burst. This round does not look good for TD. People down, still a minute 15 on the clock. Roberts peeks it, but stops. Pulls back. Black Cat gets a good position, but Phoenix, sensing it, turns around at the right time. That's how you get untiminged. Phoenix presses down on in. Clips getting saved. Jet getting flashed off. Though gets the headshot on the Clips. Black Cat fighting his way on to sight. Jaro there. Slowing him down with a flashbang. Jack in through vents now. Jaro getting Black Cat. Jack alone. Gets Jaro. Heaven and B main. Adam 9-6. FF 1 round away from victory. TD need 3 to equalise, 4 to win. Let's go. Let's see if they can do it. Two out towards B. Two towards mid. Steve taking a lot of damage from that grenade. While Jack sits some buffers in main to make sure he doesn't get delayed. Steps up to the plate. Clips is there. Puts him down straight away. Steve though refragging. Getting clips. Phoenix getting MJ. Getting aggressive on that mid. Jado getting Black Cat. RFL now. Can't retrieve that bomb. Phoenix getting Steve. And Roberts getting RFL. Bringing this to a 10-6 close. Ooh. So that's 2-1 to FF. 4 maps. And we'll slip back across here while I check a few things here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I've got that right. That one's there. Okay, so I during the match got a message from FF or from TD and FF saying that they are doing best of 3 this time around. So that's all we're going to see from them at the moment. We will be moving across into our next match up between Crimson Claw and Virtual Assassins. But for now, I'm going to take a couple of minutes and let you have the rest of the interview with Digital Wraith. Welcome back to the second part of this interview with Digital Wraith. Hope you enjoy. For PFC, will you be doing custom servers or will you be using the in-game provided servers?
So right now, as far as the information that's provided from Bankrupt, the initial report, the initial data that we're given from Bankrupt is that there may not be custom servers for crossplay. Now, again, that can always change. It could be that they're not allowing just any random person or a league or anything like that to be hosting these servers. They may need to be hosted by some sort of large server provider like a Horde or a Arctic VR. And in that situation, yeah, we'll likely either partner with one of those organizations, or we'll just kind of foot the bill ourselves, like we've been doing in Shack for a while, and buy those custom servers. If we have the ability to create those custom servers ourselves, yeah, well, like I will definitely be hosting those servers custom, and we will absolutely have automation around automatically switching teams like we have built in Shack, or starting the game, using Discord commands or any type of interface. We'll have a lot of options for, building automation and good user interface if we're able to do it. If not, yeah, we'll make do with the in-game servers because we won't have any other option.
How are the matches or the tournament structured? How's it laid out?
We're running a tournament right now. We've got 6 teams, so that's a little bit of an odd number for a normal like 8-team bracket where you go from 8 to 4 to 2 to you got the winner. So with 6 teams, we went and decided on kind of a group stage play where we've got 2 groups of 3. Those teams will play each other, and the 2 teams in each group with the highest amount of points. And in this case, a map win is a point. The 2 teams with the highest amount of points will move on to a normal 4-team playoff single elimination. So that's how we're running it with, again, just a simple tournament. We like to run our leagues more in a kind of season style of play, where something, like this tournament is something you'd see more in a kind of end of season playoff. So with the seasons that we would be running, we'll have different divisions depending on how many teams we have. So the structure is, again, heavily based on how many teams we have, the skill levels of those teams, the player distribution will likely come into play since we may have PC players coming in. But it'll be probably a 12-week season where we will provide the schedule at the beginning of the season. We will play through that schedule. Teams will have the opportunity of, if there are different divisions, moving between those divisions mid-season. And then the top division will most likely go on to a playoff with the kind of finals deciding the winner of the season. What I can say is that in the beginning of the Shack League, it made sense for us to actually run two different playoffs, right? We had gold and we had silver. And instead of just kind of saying, hey, if you're in gold, then you go to the playoff. And if you're in silver, you don't get to do anything. It made sense for us to provide playoffs and playoff prizes to both tiers. And that was just because a lot of the players were very new to competition, right? So we wanted to provide a good experience for those players that may not be ready for the highest level of competition, but they still get to go through a playoff, so that way they can be ready next season. We did that for 3 seasons, and then moved it to where we're going to allow teams to move back and forth between the divisions. So let's only have one playoff. Really, again, maybe to answer your question in a roundabout way, is it really depends on what the league looks like, right? How many teams do we have? What makes sense? And that's kind of what I was getting at before, is that our structure is heavily based on what best supports the players, the teams, and the talent that we have within the league. So we haven't really seen what that looks like completely yet with crossplay. So we'll have to see.
What other games do you support?
So Champions League as a whole right now supports Pavlov on PSVR2, Pavlov Shack, and Breachers, which is at this moment our largest league. We're almost close to 100 teams on that one. Yeah, I mean the game is definitely blowing up. I think that the developers' focus on competitive play is probably what contributes to that. I hope that we see something similar soon from Bankrupt. I can tell you that from what we did with Shack, right, in PCL, is to start to grow the competitive community, is we built a system, a pickup system, and that's similar to a matchmaking system, but what it allowed teams to do was for them to get in practice, so they could kind of stack up on a team and play against other competitive players without having to spend a lot of time and effort scheduling matches, right? Scheduling scrims, things like that. You could kind of just do things ad hoc, right? You bring your players in, you stack up on the side. All the other competitive players can come in and either fill in on your team or fill in other places. And what we saw is a huge growth in the competitive community, that people were interested in moving from kind of these random pub games to a place where really only competitive players would be. And what we saw is a lot of those public players would start hearing about this, and they would come into the Discord and they'd want to play in these pickups, and it really kind of grew the amount of teams that we had. I'd like there to be something similar in PFC as we grow the amount of players that we have. The reason that we needed to have that was because there was nothing in Shack to tell players, hey, you can play this game competitively. Breachers kind of has that built in, right? It kind of has that idea built in that you can play this game competitively. We're going to give you some competitive tools like spectating. We're going to introduce all of these things and really put a focus on competition. So I think Pavlov has a lot of opportunity to do this. We're going to help out where we can with features like pickups and all of these things that we're actually going to integrate into the league, instead of kind of keeping them separate like we've seen in kind of some other areas of PC Pavlov. If we bring them in, we bring everybody into one place. Everybody can see what we do, what competitive play looks like, and while they're there, join or create a team. So I think 100 teams seems like a lot, but I think that this is very much in reach for Pavlov if they can kind of get a competitive focus going.
What kind of team structure do you implement? How many players per team? That kind of thing.
So the team structure is 10 players per team. I know that that some leagues have 10, some leagues have 8. For a new platform like VR, I think it's very important to find a good number of players that will allow you to play at all different times, right? I think that's kind of one of the reasons that we've seen, I think the Shack League started out with 12 players, right? Because people don't really have a lot of incentive to make a commitment to a team that, you're not really going to win anything, right? The prize pools are relatively small, right, in comparison to some larger esports that have millions of dollars to give away. So, people just acting out of, having a responsibility to their team is kind of difficult to find. So having two squads worth of people, I think will allow, enough talent to be spread around, but also allow us to make sure that we have people who can show up to games. We don't want to see a lot of forfeits. And one thing that myself and pretty much everybody else who helps me manage Champions League is against is this concept of ringers, reserves. We call them different things in different games. But having people play in official matches that are not on your team, right? And I think that is one piece of structure that's important to highlight, just because I myself feel like it's a ridiculous concept, and I'm gonna call it ridiculous because there's no sport ever, any official sport, where someone who's not on your roster is allowed to play. That's not something that we bring into our structure either. We've got some rules in place that are different across different games about cooldowns, when you can transfer players, things like that. Right now for PFC, because it's off season, players can move around as much as they want. For the tournament, the first game that teams play, since there's multiple games within the tournament, the first game will lock that team's roster. And really the point of that is so that way, a team can't play and then lose, and then their players are out of the tournament, and then they can go and get back into the tournament somehow by joining another team. So that's why the roster lock is there. But in this kind of a small community right now, it's important to allow teams and players to kind of move freely to figure out, where do they like to play? How do they like to play? Who do they like to play with? But as the community starts to grow, those kind of rules start to get tighter and tighter to match what the community looks like.
Where can people join up to play today?
So right now we are entirely Discord based. It is a simple platform that doesn't require us to do a whole lot of web maintenance while everything is kind of small. So the URL itself is discord.gg/Pavlov Fight Club.
Thank you very much for the interview.
Appreciate your time.
A huge thanks there to Digital Wraith for that interview. For completeness and transparency, I have no association with any league. No transactions took place here. This is done just to make sure that everybody knows there's places to play out there. Now, Digital Wraith and myself went on to talk for another hour or so, and I really do think that that platform is going to be huge. Thanks once again to Digital Wraith there. I will be attempting, if I can, to cast that challenge, or that tournament that will be taking place over there. If I can cast from the PlayStation VODs, I will indeed be doing so. But right now we have Game 2, Map 1, Crimson Claw versus Virtual Assassin. We'll be getting right into that straight away. As soon as it loads up here, we'll go right into it. And we're loaded, sort of, mostly. There we go. Mirage, and we have VA taking attack first. Have to wait a couple of moments to get live. Just in the warm-up stage here momentarily. Alrighty, Frieza with the bomb there. Echo dropping Dawn across another 1911. Double 1911 thing, as we know from Dawn's previous interview there, and looks like it's going to be a straight up B hit. Straight out. Now, do they stop or slow down? They do. Canny. Sam Sabers here, first on spot. London taking short. Chima out in mid. Frosty and Spoonin over towards that A. Comet first in line, takes shots. Sam Sabers drops off. Yeah, still in apartments. Pressing out now. They get flashed off. Echo gets Munden. Comet gets Sam. Chuma gets Echo. Bomb goes down. Chuma gets Echo. Spewing gets Comet. Where am I looking at? Chuma gets Hector. Dawn gets taken out by Frosty. Freezer now alone. Trades out with Chuma. That's clear for defuse. Spewing going for that defuse. Frosty making it more difficult. No comment. First round going across to CC. How are we doing out there in Chatland? Can we get some hype, y'all? Yeah, go quiet out towards A. Going up and stairs. Frosty at ticket. Chuma once again in mid. Sam in London over towards that E side. Donald Echo making the way up quietly through Palace. Chatland is good. Woohoo! Hype! Let's go. Donald Echo set up ready for the execute as ramp comes in. Spioning now low. Comet gets spioning. Frosty gets Comet. Smokes go down on plant site. Echo holding the cross. Munden gets Freezer. Bomb gets planted. Frosty gets Echo. Munden gets Dawn. Hector alone. Hector gets Munden. Or Munden gets Hector. Hector gets Munden. Yeah. And now this defuse is open. Guns retrieved. And that's the second round going across towards CC. Two and 0. Dawn with the bomb once more. Looks like it's another A setup out of VA here. Slow down once more. Hector with that grenade ready to go out. Grenade in his hand, right? Yep. Grenade comes in, but there's nobody there yet. Smoke's coming out towards Palace. That should delay them. Chuma coming in to check, going back towards mid. Frosty moved up towards triple. Spooning still on those stairs. Chuma all the way into short now. Smoke has dissipated. The push is going to start any moment now. Any moment. Wait to see. There's the smoke. There's the grenade coming in. Comet getting Frosty. Grenade doesn't get anybody, unfortunately. Grenade comes in from Spionin though. Does damage to Hector. Spionin gets Comet. Echo gets Spionin. Chuma with his grenade gets Echo. Another grenade out towards site. Chuma on ticket now. Sam on short. Sam gets Dawn. Hector alone. Gets naded at, but manages to avoid it. Hector super low versus 3 people with full HP. Here's Chuma step up. Chuma comes running in, gets the headshot, or gets the shot onto Hector. 3-0 for CC. Starting to run away with it a little. Let's see if VA have any answer for them this round. Comet going out towards A alone. Everybody else setting up towards B. Could see somebody go mid. Looks like they're waiting for any aggression out on mid. Comet takes out Spionin straight away on A. Chima goes in for the rotate. Picking up Spionin's spot. London out towards mid now. Sam starts to rotate towards A a little. Chima coming back towards mid. Hector getting aggressive. Chima firing out, getting a lot of damage onto Hector. Comet all the way through on site. Frosty and Ninja. Comet not checking it. Maybe checking it. Chima gets Freezer. Munden gets Hector. Munden gets Comet. Echo alone in apps. He is not alone. Dawn is still alive. Dawn takes some shots. Echo getting Sam. London here. Next on the line. Echo gets London. Drops into sight. Chima. Next up to try and hold this. Dawn goes for the plant. Echo gets Chima. But out of time. Timed out of the round. Frosty finishing out Dawn. 4-0. This isn't breaches, fellas. You don't have that sort of time to play with. It's only a couple of seconds out. Echo did such work over on B. But sometimes it's just not how it's going to happen. These are going out towards B along with Echo. Util out towards A. Util back and forth. No contact on any of those. Freezer slowly pushing into apps. Freezer steps out. Sam gets the first shots on. Both Echo and Freezer now low. Grenade goes out towards mid. And they back up. Dawn gets Spionin out in mid. London gets Hector. Comet still aggressing onto this A. Goes quiet. Dawn Echo underneath window. Looking for Munden to peek his head. Frosty gets Comet. Dawn and Freezer moving towards B. Chima there to finish out on Echo. Sam on site but low. Freezer with that bomb on his back. Dawn takes out Sam. Plant's coming in. Chima gets Dawn. Now it's Freezer alone versus 2. Chima though gets Freezer. Bring this to 5. I know I should not just snap straight back there. Not that much was happening over here, but hey. 5-0. CC really starting to run away with it. They've taken this half for certain sure. Can VA do anything to take some rounds off of them here? 4 rounds left in this half. And bit of a quicker push coming out of VA. Going up close. There was a grenade in towards Palace as he heard them running. Chima doubling up on ticket. Frosty going in towards triple now. Comet first out. Gets Spionin. Frosty refragging. Grenade comes out. Lands awkwardly. Bounces funny even. hiding in this ticket area. Throws out a grenade. No contact made. Frosty taking some damage from that grenade though. Freezer presses on out. Gets Frosty. Trades out with Sam. 2v2. Hector and Dawn trying to work this site. Smoke comes out for ticket, but Chuma gets Hector. Dawn now alone. As Chuma finishes this out, bringing this to 6-0 for CC. Another quicker one from VA here, out towards A. Spooning, aggressive angle, takes out Freezer, but is very low, paid dearly for it. Frosty at half HP as well. Comet super low, Spooning gets Comet. Hector also very low, Frosty gets Hector. Echo gets Spooning, Chuma gets Echo. Leaves Dawn up here alone. That grenade though from Chuma does the work, bringing this to 7-0. VA really need to do something here, get a few rounds on the board. Comet going out towards A alone, everybody else heading towards B. Are we going to continue to see this accelerated pace out of VA? No, they go quiet towards B. Haven't been able to get much done on A, so they want to try and work a different angle. Coming over there, pulling distraction. London all the way up on short. Grenade comes out and takes Sam low. Comet and Frosty trade over on A. Sam pushed back onto site. Munden taking the cross, takes out Sam, gets Dawn. Echo gets Munden with that grenade. Chuma getting Hector. Dawn's still stuck, or Echo's still stuck in apps, gets taken out by Chuma as well. 8-0. VA unable to mount a defense here currently. Last round of half. Let's see if they can get one on the board before they side switch. Once more Comet going out towards A alone. Everybody else going for this B. And now it accelerates out. See if they can get out of here before it's too late. Freezer on site already. Echo gets Munden. Sam Sabers with that grenade though, gets Freezer. Follows up with a shot onto Dawn. And Hector. Echo getting Spionin. Coming back in. Chuma getting Sam. Comet alone. Throws out a grenade but gets taken out by Frosty from A. 9-0. Some antisocial behaviour there. What can you expect? 9-0. CC really running away with this. A bit of consternation out of VA. They don't really have the guns. They don't really have the... Oh well, yeah, side switch. They have as many guns as they need. CC taking an attack towards A. He's first on. Frosty getting that headshot. Dawn coming in from connector. Echo gets Munden. Sam Sabers gets Echo. Spoonin goes for this plant. Plant goes down. Chuma gets Comet. Dawn gets Chuma. 2v3. Hector comes around towards Ticket. Dawn looking for some sight lines onto them. But Sam and Spionen ducking down deep. Frosty on that Tetris. Frosty gets Dawn. Hector steps up. But gets taken out by Frosty. 10 and 0. Oof. That's a hard game. And they've only got more ahead of them now. Oh, yeah, boys. That's not so good. It's a tough one to get into the right mental state for the next map. Next map will be ready in just a few moments. However, we are just waiting. If you're interested in the PlayStation Pavlov PC League that will be coming up, remember to go across there to discord.gg/fight Pavlov Fight Club, and that's where you'll get some more fights, especially with those PlayStation guys. They're just coming online now, so that'll be good fun to both watch and take part in. I'm sure that we'll get some good matches out of them as well. Again, we're just waiting a few more moments while this map gets finalized in the download. We're almost there. We're at 166, 167 out of 190 something, so yeah, we're close. It's Friday night, people. Time to get relaxed. Oh yes, good stretch. Let's go. So the next map that we're going to see is going to be a museum. And as I say, that will be ready momentarily. I don't really have anything else to give you here apart from, we'll be ready shortly. Which is, super good and all that. But, yeah. There we go. It's all downloaded and ready to go. We'll flip across to Pav TV as soon as it becomes available. There we go. It is up and running. Looks like CT taking the attack on Museum for their first round. So this should be a best of 5. First round going across there to CC. So they need 2 more wins to close this out. Where BA need 3 wins to win and move forwards into the finals. Currently we have FF moving forwards into the finals, and these 2 maps, or these 3 maps, or 4 maps, whatever's left, will determine who is going to go head to head with them. But for now, CC going out towards B. And taking that point position. Freezer going to be first up. Echo getting walk. London getting Echo. They're on site. Bomb getting planted. Freezer in utility. Waiting for his team to form up. Sam getting Comet. Dawn pressing on into sight. Freezer getting Sam. Dawn getting Spionen. Dawn getting Munden. The defuse starts, but Frosty is here to try and stop it. But Hector taking out Frosty, and the defuse complete. First round going across to VA. Let's go. That's their first round so far. Let's see if it continues that way. Can they keep this going? Round 2. because there was a bomb plant, means that both teams are able to buy. It looks like mostly a setup with Spionen going across to B. Walk out in mid. Looking for any picks there. Hector aggressive into storage room. Spionen gets taken out by Comet in mid. Echo taking the fight with Walk. Grenade comes in, does a lot of damage. Frosty gets Hector. Walk low. Dawn on site alone. Those suppressors coming in. I've gone too far. Flashes onto site. Door's getting opened up. Comet here. Along with Dawn. Comet getting Sam. Frosty getting Comet. Dawn stepping up, but Munden taking the shot. Getting it. Echo coming in from mid. Freezer coming from Ticket. And they continue to push in quietly. Frosty with that bomb. Echo here, trying to stop them getting onto site. Munden gets Freezer. Frosty gets that bomb planted. Echo now alone. In a 1v3. All of them are low, but they do have the superior firepower. I'd say Dawn has more health by about half than the rest of the three on CC, but he needs to be able to take these fights one at a time and quickly. I don't think he has quite the time to do so. I'm going to pick up a gun. It looks like it's going to be a save out of Echo here. It's a good call because he does not know the state of their health. He's going to back all the way up towards A, B. 1-all. Walk out in mid early. Aggressively so. Gets a lot of damage on the Comet with that grenade. Comet drops into under. Frosty up in storage along with Sam with that bomb. Walk now very low. But Echo getting aggressive, gets his head taken off. Munden getting Comet. Doors are opened. Freezer getting Walk. Hector getting Frosty. Dawn with a knife. Holding this A, but Munden checking it. Gets Dawn. Hector. Trying to get some damage out, but turns away. Gets taken out by Sam. Freezer now. Gets taken out by Munden as well. 2-1 for CC. Sorry, I'm blowing into the mic there. I didn't mean to be. My apologies. Looks like mainly A here. Spionen doing some util work for mid. Walk holding off in case there's any early grenades coming in. Nothing so far. There it is. Grenade comes across from Echo, I believe. Now the aggression comes out. The head blows up just a little short, but nobody there to receive anyway. Comet's seen contact. Doesn't get any tags out though. Hector gets taken low by a double peak. Trying to bang through those doors. Frosty now low. Sam banging back through. Grenade comes in, but Sam Sabers takes Hector. Dawn gets Frosty. More grenades coming out. Not hitting anybody. Sam getting Comet. Dawn getting Munden. Sam getting Echo. Dawn getting Spionen. And Sam. Walk now alone. Gets Dawn. It's a 1v1. And Walk steps out and gets Freezer, bringing this to 3-1. Three to 1. And we have CC once more going towards A, by the looks of things. Spionin getting more util out onto that mid. Comet getting aggressive out through that smoke though. That's interesting. Oh, this could be... Sees a bit of Walk, takes some damage. Nowhere to back off to really. Only this thing in the middle to protect you. Walk low. Aggression continues out towards A. Flash out for Walk. Walk gets taken out by Comet. And the press comes in to A. Sam taking out Hector. A being get flashed off. Don getting some damage out and taking some in return. Gets Frosty. London getting down. Echo looking for that pick. Comet from behind gets Munden and Sam, leaving Spionin alone. Comes out, tries to get that refrag onto Comet, but Comet backs up. These are now here to back him up as well. Freezer takes out Spionin though. I can only imagine Spionin being like, why won't he die? I hit him so many times. But to be fair, yeah, they swapped out. Pulled the old switcheroo. 3-2. Looks like it's going to be a B. Spionin with bomb starts to go over towards A. Frosty out towards mid. Sam Sabers over towards A as well. Walk and Munden going to be doing some work over here, and work is happening. Walk gets Freezer, but Freezer already had that grenade out, getting Walk. Comet getting Frosty. Munden continues the press out, but Echo shuts down Munden. Only one with full HP on CC side. Sam very low, holding the back. Spionin still has the bomb though. This could be a save round. This should be a save round. They don't really have the guns for it. Don't have the HP for it either. Don't have the money. Not really looking that favourable. NGL. But hey, it looks like they're continuing on towards B. Echo there. Full HP. Ready to receive. Gone out in mid. Hector. Very low over on A. But that's not the way they're going. Quiet push. Echo holding that gift shop. Oh! Takes the head off Sam as he drops in. Spionin now alone. Going for the plant regardless. Getting that money. More money would have been had if you didn't lose your weapons and your armor. But hey. Echo finishing off Spionin, and this defuse will come in after VA collect some guns. Two wires clipped, just waiting for everybody to be like, yeah, I've got all the things. Third clip comes in, bring this to a 3-3. Wee. 3 more rounds left in this half. This is a bit more competitive, guys. Let's go. It looks like it's going to be an A setup once more from CC. Double peeking mid. Spionin and Frosty. Spionin backs up off of it. Comet taking shots though. Please guys, make these walls caster friendly. Make all the things caster friendly. I don't know anything about map making, so I can't say how to do so, but yeah. Some stuff really is caster friendly. Like this is quite caster friendly, but I don't like the high angles. Comet underneath. And pressing out into mid a little. Comet sees walk. Munden gets Hector over on A. Comet's going to wrap around underneath. And I'm blowing in the mic once more. Dawn getting Sam. Comet opens up the door. Munden here gets flashed back. And allows aggression out from Comet, but Frosty here backing up Munden. And Spionen from underneath takes him out. The rest of A push is going to be happening soon. Dawn gets Frosty, steps into storage and gets taken out by Munden. Walk getting Freezer. Echo now alone. Where is Echo? There he is. Echo gets Munden. And takes out Walk as well, but it's a trade. Spionen still left alive. Sorry, just adjusting my mic to try and not breathe into it quite so much. I know how much breathing annoys people. It looks like another A setup here. Nobody looking out that mid. Frosty taking an aggressive early A main. Grenade comes in, but it's too undercooked. Dawn getting Spionen. Hector gets Walk. Frosty gets Dawn. Another grenade comes out from Echo, but undercooked once more as well. They get away with it. Hector gets Sam. Munden getting Hector. Gets flashed off. Grenaded back. Dawn looking to get this pick. Oh, sorry, Echo. Oh, Frosty gets Echo. Leaving Comet to trade out. Now Freezer in a 1v1 gets Frosty. Bring this to 4-4. Woohoo! Last round of the half. Who will take the 5? Who gets the 4? Find out next time. No, not next time. Right now. Spionen with that bomb. Looks like he wants to peek mid with that bomb. Inadvisable. Spionen though gets Comet. Inadvisable or not, doesn't matter. If you win. Frosty holding that mid now. That's pulled Dawn across as well. Echo doing what he can there from other side of Soldier. Hector on site. Dawn now on site as well. Hector banging that door just in case anything can be had through it. Walk. Spionen creeping up along with Sam. Dawn gets Spionen. Echo gets Walk. Munden making steps. They know he's across. Dawn getting Sam. Munden fighting this fight alone. By the looks of things, Frosty coming in now. Two v4. This should go in the way of VA. Frosty taking a lot of damage. Echo finishing him off. Munden here alone. Gets closed into storage. And banged from all sides. Gonna have to back off of this area. I mean, well, you have to play this round. How do you play this round? They've just constant fire, and Dawn coming around behind gets the headshot, finishing this out at a 5-4 for VA. All day did they take that half. But now, side switch. Can VA keep the pressure on? Can they get those 5 rounds that they need? Or will CC take the 6 now that they're on CT? It looks like a full push up onto B for VA. Frosty there, unable to stop the push coming in. Echo getting Sam. Frosty getting Freezer. Frosty getting Hector. Plant going down. Comet gets Walk. Munden gets Echo. Frosty getting Dawn. Comet alone. Versus 3. Bomb is planted, but is it any good? Defuse started. And will be finished as Furon takes the kill. 5-5 CC equalizing it once more. Both teams should be able to buy, as there was a plant and a defuse. Oh, doesn't go through window. Rip. Freezer and Hector going out towards A. Everybody else out towards B. Looks like they might go quiet for a minute. While Freezer and Hector sneak up through Soldier. London on this head peak. It's a very hard angle to fight. Pressing up through mid along with Echo. Nobody on catwalk. London gets Freezer. Backs up to reload. Comet steps in as that reload's happening and takes the head off of Munden. Walk runs in. Holds the wrong angle. Comet steps out. Gets Walk. Starts to rotate. Fionin comes out of storage. Gets taken out by Dawn. Sam gets Echo. Dawn goes for the plant. Sam gets Hector. 2v2 now. Grenade comes in. Takes out Sam. Frosty now alone. 2 people to play. Bomb to defuse. Comet there. First contact. Comet taking out Frosty straight away. Securing that win. Bringing this to 6-5 for VA. Freezer and Hector going out towards Soldier once more. Comet and Echo taking up this mid. CC playing back on Mirage. Sorry. Museum. Comet steps up in. Will he be ready for this knife? Walks past. Let's walk past Echo. Gets taken out by Munden. Munden goes for the gun, but Freezer puts him out of his misery. Comet getting Frosty. Comet getting Sam Sabers. Sam trading though with Comet. Freezer getting Walk. Fionin here trying to delay. Fionin alone versus 3. Dawn going for this plant. Sees ahead, but unable to take it off his shoulders. Hector, however, saw the head and was able to take it off the shoulders of Spionin. 7-5. BA starting to make more ground into the second half. 3 more rounds for them to win this map. CC need 2 to equalise and 5 to win. I can math sometimes. Comet going out early mid, aggressively so. Those smokes covering any possible aggression. Early. Walk. Comes up to that window, spots him out. Backs up. Munden now getting aggressive, comes in from the other side, takes out Comet. Going getting flashed off and naded back. Smokes come out, flashes come out. Spionin steps out aggressively, but gets Dawn gets him. Dawn gets walk. Goes for the plant. Plant is in. And it's a 3v4 retake. Freezer gets taken low with that grenade. Munden gets Hector. Freezer gets Munden. Frosty coming in from the other side in a 1v3. Freezer. Frosty gets Freezer. Frosty gets Dawn. Has the health. Pushing to play it. Flash comes out, but Echo there stops Frosty in his tracks. Presses that mute button. Shall not defuse. 8 to 5. Yay. Only 2 away. More aggressive. Very aggressive. Walks bound to have seen that. Comet gets taken down to nearly half with that grenade. Returns a grenade. Walk jumps out the window though, and with the 1911 takes Comet out. They don't want to leave this gun here unprotected. Echo getting Frosty. And Walk. Echo goes back for the gun. Spionin with a beautiful headshot onto Hector. Grenade comes out. Freezer getting Spionin. Sam and Munden now need to regroup. Munden sees Freezer go across the ticket, can't do anything about it. Sam coming up here in towards Gamer. Echo there, cancels him. Freezer very low now, can't afford to peek Munden. Munden alone, pressing in versus 3. It is only a pistol to lose though, so you may as well play it. Gets Dawn down low, takes out Freezer. Echo though, full HP, steps in, takes his head off. 9 to 5. VA starting to get away with it here. Looks like we're definitely getting at least 4 maps, guys. Let's go. I hope my throat can hold out. Looks out towards mid. Freezer and Hector going out towards A. Dawn following up. Echo and Comet out towards that other side. No aggressive mid. No aggressive mid. But it has meant... Oh, Spionin! Aggressive out on A main, gets Comet. Does mean that they've had to commit a few more peaks towards that mid. Yeah, taking it very gently here. Don't want to overcommit, they're already a man down. Sam on site, does a lot of damage, but Hector finishes him out. Frosty gets Freezer. Hector gets Frosty. Dawn going for that plant, gets taken out by Walk. Hector gets Walk, Spionin gets Hector. Echo now alone. Versus 2. They have plenty of money in the bank, so they may as well play it. 25 seconds remain. Gets Munden. Flash out. 18 seconds. They need to play for the kill or play for the bomb. Looks like they're going for the kill. Grenade comes in, and it's good. It was well cooked. 9 to 6. CC don't want to see this one slip away from them. They only want to play the 3 maps. Yay. Really want to take this to a 4th and even a 5th. Actually, they probably only want to take it to a fourth. Yeah. Otherwise, it would involve losing another map. Anyway, best of fives. Hey, what do you do? It very long, doesn't contact anybody, nobody there to receive. Calling for that aggression. They've had to, because BA have walked out mid that many times. I went all the way up through into storage now. Freezer following up. Rest of VA. Just making sure that there's nobody wrapping them. Yonan taking steps and here's them. Open the doors. Util exchange. Spionin gets Freezer, but Echo with the grenade gets Spionin. Hector gets Walk. London from behind gets Hector. Echo steps in, getting aggressive, getting taken out by Sam Sabers. London getting Dawn. That's it. Just the defuse. 9-7. CC looking to claw back these rounds. They're 2 away from equalising, 3 away from victory. VA only need the 1 to win this map. And it's going to be quiet towards B. Comet getting aggressive out through this mid once more. Doesn't feel good about it, so backs up. Going to take more aggression all day long. Walk gets Comet out on that A. He comes in. Frosty takes out Freezer. Frosty gets Hector and Echo. Dawn now alone. Frosty, Dawn gets Frosty, Sam gets Dawn. Bringing this to 9-8. 1 round away from equalising. Or victory. Equaliser victory! Way! Like it's gonna be a push. Freezer and Hector going out the other direction. Echo taking the aggressive mid this time. Getting punished for it though. Stuck in no man's land. Nowhere to go. And that grenade from Walk takes out Echo. Comet pressing through storage. Grenade from Dawn pushes Sam back a little. Smokes come out on A long. Should slow them down some. Fionin looked like he wanted to go through those doors. Comet on the other side. Here comes the press. Comet getting Spionin with a headshot. Comet getting that bomb down. Dawn getting Walk. London getting Comet. 3v3 retake, but only 2 rifles on VA side. Dawn taking out Sam Sabers. London doing what he can. Frosty rotating in round from the other side. Flash comes out. London gets Hector. Gets pressed back in with that grenade. Frosty gets Freezer. Dawn gets Frosty. 1v1. Dawn gets London, bringing this to a 10-8 finish for VA. That is a map apiece for VA versus CC. Ooh, alright. We will be continuing on to map 3 is going to be a cache. So we're definitely getting a 4th map. We will see if we get a 5th. And I'll flip you over here while I continue to do my research. Okay, so we're on cache and it looks like CC is taking attack first. Run going live. Bomb dropped on the floor. Frosty going out towards... Oh, I thought he was going towards B, but it's mid. Everybody going out towards A mid. Jimmy taking his time. Sure he spot the right thing. Following up now. Echo in deep on the right hand side. Cut off from his team. Getting pressed, but gets Munden. Gets Walk, but Sam training him out now. Sam getting Echo. Frosty getting Freezer in mid. Or Freezer on A, sorry. Chuma getting Hector. Bomb getting planted. 2v3 retake. Frosty getting Dawn. Comment alone. It's a tag onto Chuma. It's a tag onto Frosty, but ran out of bullets. Frosty finishing it out. More antisocial behaviour from CC there. First round though, going across to them. It looks like it's a B setup. And with that bomb, Chuma taking an aggressive early stance. Dawn there though with a knife in hand, unable to get the hit. Chuma headshot. Chuma gets Echo. Walk gets Comet. These are coming in through vent. As the plant comes in. Drops in. Gets taken out by Frosty. Hector now. Ump in hand. Sounds like CC trying to defuse their own bomb a little. Hector looks like he might be saving this gun for next round, looking for exits maybe. Gets one exit frag, but can't follow up on the next. 2-0 for CC. Looks like it's going to be another A run. Bomb dropped over towards Sam once more. Chuma out in this mid. Frosty looking like he's going to go boost again. It takes a lot of damage in mid. Sam following up on to boost. Drops in. Going out long. Echo takes out Chuma from vent. Turns that tide a little. Frosty still up on boost though. Hector gets a wee bit of damage. Frosty getting Comet. Grenade not quite making it into A. Hector holding up on quad. 3 peeks in. some damage out, but taking a lot of damage as well. Backs up, but Sam Sabers gets the kill onto Hector. Pushes straight on into sight. Freezer getting Sam. Walk getting Freezer. Echo getting Walk. London looks like he wants to pick up that bomb, but Dawn says no. Frosty alone. Gets Echo. We'll be looking for this other kill. Doesn't know where he's gone. Still no idea. He's right below him. Peeks up. And Dawn takes the kill. Two v one or 2-1. VA getting their first round on the board. Map 3, round 4. Let's go. Like it's going to be a B hit. Each of these teams have a map each. Sam taking out Echo. Grenade comes in. Not well enough cooked though. Might have done a bit of damage, but not enough. Walk with his grenade gets Dawn. Comet getting Frosty and Walk. Freezer taking Sam. Sam taking Freezer in a trade. Chuma gets Comet. They do have B site now. Goes for this plant. Hector alone. Chuma peeks out. Gets tagged heavy. London still has quite a bit of HP. Hector taking the head off Chuma. Now a 1v1. Hector low though. And Munden able to get the shot on. Taking out Hector. Bring this to 3-1 for CC. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my voice is definitely going a little. Just getting some water, spice of life into me here. And it looks like it's going to be an A setup. Chuma going out towards B alone. Trying to get some attention over there. Comet backing up from Sugar Cube into Z. Freezer all the way pushed through. Does he have no gun? Gets the knife kill onto Sam. Frosty though coming in and finishing out. Comet coming on to B side, A side now. Gonna be holding fast with a knife. Walk getting Dawn over on the other side. Munden getting Hector. Walk getting Echo. That leaves Comet alone versus 3. Grenade comes in. Not near enough to do any damage. They're checking and they're double checking. And they're triple checking. They've got time to. Comet goes out for a run. And Munden finishes him out, bringing this to a 4-1. Round 6 coming up. Lots of smokes out towards mid. Lots and lots. Lots and lots and lots and lots. Grenade coming in over. Takes some damage onto Munden. Frosty gets his helmet removed. Exchange of util in mid. Frosty getting Comet with that grenade. Freezer very low. Steps out. Gets Walk anyway. Hector coming out from behind. Gets Frosty. Freezer up towards A site now. Going to be the first point of call. And Sam takes him out. Hector and Squeaky. Chuma coming in from mid maybe. Hector gets flashed off. Dawn though gets Sam. Chuma getting Echo. Chuma running up through mid now, trying to get more. But Hector takes out Munden. Chuma now alone. And Dawn taking out Chuma. Bringing this to a 4-2. VA starting to close that gap a little. I think I need to go to the shop and get some honey after this. Soothe long throat. Looks like it's going to be a B. Sam out towards mid. Could be rejoining the forces here to hit B. They step on up. Lots of sound being made that should be called in. Comet already rotating over. Freezer also rotating over. Lots of util going out. Dawn gets Chuma. Dawn gets Sam. Munden getting Freezer. Grenades come out. Comet getting Frosty with that grenade. 2 versus 4 for CC, and they back up. Walk has the bomb on his back. Hector coming in through mid, cutting off their rotate. But the rest of VA, Dawn and Comet, sorry, have gone over to A. Echo holding B side. Hector steps in, but Munden closes him down. Dawn steps up, gets Munden. Walk now alone. Gets a spare gun. Might want to just get out of there with the guns. Picks up another gun. Drops it because he hears people running. Thinks he's going to get pressed. Echo does look like he wants to press in. Dawn drops in and gets the headshot onto Walk. Dawn did so much that round. 4-3. VA really closing this gap now. And it looks like it's going to be an A push. All Deagles except for 157. Chuma getting comment in mid. These are stepping up to deny this push. Freezer gets Chuma. Walk going up into boost with the bomb. Freezer is low though. Steps out aggressively. Sabers and Munden looking like they want to aggress onto A. Hector now low. Walk getting Dawn. Sam getting Hector. Sam getting Freezer. For save round, CC have done incredibly well there. They played their peaks. They didn't get overly aggressive. They got the kills. Walk first to take contact. Grenade coming in. Walk backs up off of it. Echo getting Frosty. Continues on. They have the money to play with. They want to take this round as best they can. But Sam taking Echo out. Retrieving a gun. Last round in half. Both sides able to buy. Kill coming out towards mid. Quite a lot of it. Oh, grenade comes in. Lands awkwardly. Doesn't do any damage. stepping up. Hector aggressively out into Squeaky. Grenade in, does a lot of damage to Frosty. Hector gets walk. Steps into Squeaky, but Munden is there now. Dawn getting Chuma out in mid. Comet getting Frosty. Grenade comes in. Freezer takes a little bit of damage, but not too much. Continues to fight this, getting Sam. Munden now alone. And Freezer gets Munden, bringing this to a 5-4 half for CC. EA coming back there, the latter half of that half. The latter quarter, I guess. Because, you know, there's a word for that. We now have VA taking attack. Like it's going to be a full A. There looks like he wants to go Squeaky along with Dawn. Everybody else in through connector. Comet going up towards boost. Frosty taking first contact. Echo getting in behind Munden though. Didn't even know where he was coming from. Frosty on side alone. Gets Freezer. Trades out with Dawn. Bomb is down. Hector needs to go for that bomb now. Comet getting Sam Sabers. Bomb getting planted. Gets planted default, not the best place ever, but Echo getting walk. And they only have Chuma left. Chuma runs away. Coming back again. Gets flashed. Comet taking out Chuma there. Bringing this to a 5-5. With that plant, no defuse. Yay, get the advantage this round. This could probably go to a 6-5. However, having said that, last time CC were on a save round, they did incredibly well. Can they do it the same on this other half? Let's find out. Sicko! It's a straight push towards A or VA. Holding soft angles for CC. London being the most aggressive angle held. Yeah, Chuma's pretty aggressive out there actually. Frosty gets Dawn with a headshot. Freezer gets Frosty. Hector gets Munden. Freezer, or oh. Comet gets Chuma with a grenade. Hector fighting with that car head peak. Walk coming in from highway. Can't get any progression up it. Sam getting Hector though. Echo steps out to fight it, losing a lot of his health. Walk now advanced all the way up. Echo getting Sam. Walk alone. Gets pushed and taken out by Freezer. Bringing this to 6-5 for VA. Let's go. Lots of util out for mid. It's all good. There's still a gap though. I've lost players. I don't know where they're all at. Walk getting Freezer. He knows where they're at. Grenade goes in. Walk gets taken low. Hector takes out Walk as he tries to swing on Comet, but Comet's already all the way up, taking out Frosty. Yuma coming in towards Zed. Echo not quite watching for it. Pays the price for it. Comet though. Hector in fact takes out Chuma. Sam now coming in towards Zed. Dawn going towards that B. Sam getting Hector. 2v2. Dawn on B going for that plant. Comet coming in through Zed. Should be somewhat unexpected. They'll check it, but will they check it deep enough? London checks it, but not deep enough. Sam, though, gets the kill. Gets brought down low-ish. Grenade comes in from Dawn. Not good enough, but that headshot is bringing this to 7-5. Still out in mid once more. Straight A set up. Freezer and Echo going out towards Squiggy. Everybody else in main. Comet getting Munden as he presses directly onto site. Dawn getting Frosty. Hector getting Chuma. Sam coming in from behind, but walk with that headshot onto Freezer. They've split the difference. One coming in from each side. Hector checks it, trades it. Walk now alone versus 3. Nothing but a deagle to lose. Comet coming in close. What could have seen his back there maybe. Steps out, gets the headshot on the Comet. No time left to defuse. Just trying to keep them on site or get them on an exit. Gets one as an exit. And the bomb then finishes him off. 8-5. VA starting to run away with it. Looks like it could be a B setup. Lots mid walk getting aggressive out in this mid, pushing all the way up through. This could be a thorn in their side, but Comet says no. And Hector, with that grenade, says no to Chuma also. Comet pressing up, taking out Frosty. Echo getting Munden. Sam getting Comet, and is now alone versus 4. It's on the B side, but he can't know that, or if he does, he's like, I want none of it. None of it, fellas. Goes now. He's the money to play this for himself, but the rest of the team do not have the money to play this. Although they could be on full loss at this stage. Loses his helmet and then his head. Yeah, they're on full loss, so they're able to buy this round. 9-5. EA out in the lead by 4. Only 1 away from taking this map. That'd be 2 maps to 1 for them if they did. Looks like an A setup. Oh, grenade does some damage. Not too much, but Walk definitely got more damage done to him there. Comet aggressively up through mid. Stepping in. Comet gets Sam, but Chuma gets Comet. MCC have taken A almost entirely. While Munden out here alone on B. Now calling in for the reinforcements. Munden getting Freezer though. Reinforcements coming in. VA need to do something about this quicker. Munden taking out Dawn. That is bombed down, I believe. Echoing checkers. Hector coming in from main. I would call this round off. 2v4. Guys do have the money though, so Chuma getting Hector. Echo alone. They have the money to play it, but is there any point? Somebody invents there by the sounds of things. Yeah. Oh, and Chuma pressing in close as well. Gets it traded out. Echo for Chuma. 9-6. CC want to bring this closer. They want to make sure that this doesn't go 2-1 to VA. They want a 2-1 for CC. Whatever happens, we're going to map 4. Going out towards A alone. Echo going towards that mid. Actually, Freezer following up on mid as well. Hector and Dawn both in that sunroom. Sam getting Freezer. Comet getting Walk. The aggression from mid comes in. Frosty already rotated across towards B. Nothing coming. Comet gets Munden. Frosty flashed off. Chuma up above with the grenade. Gets Dawn. Chuma getting Comet as a follow up and Echo as well. Bringing this to 9-7. Aggressive mid even, sorry. Lots of util exchange. Comet going for that aggressive press, but Chuma takes him out in that double crossfire, triple crossfire? I don't know. Freezer now presses up towards Sugar Cube. Walk holding Z. Hector going in towards A main. Dawn and Echo holding back on mid. Freezer steps into the firing line. Echo getting Walk eventually in that Z area. I'll open up into B for them. They go in towards B. London here, holding back on site. Throws out a grenade. Dawn gets Munden. Freezer manages to avoid most of that grenade. Sam very low. Frosty and Chuma full health. All coming on towards B. Hector going out towards that mid, try and wrap round behind them. Flashes and frags exchanged. Dawn gets Frosty. Sam gets Dawn and Freezer. Hector gets Chuma, but the bomb is not planted for him and the clips come out. Bringing this to 9-8. Hector does get the kill, but it's too late. 9-8. CC looking this to go 2-1 in their favour. BA 1 away from making it 2-1 in their favour. I'm not saying anything. I should be saying stuff. Freezer invents. So while calling that mid, Munden gets Comet with a headshot over towards B. Sam Sabers gets Freezer with a headshot. From mid. CC pushed out of this round by the looks of things. Dawn still advancing towards B. Echo following in towards B as well. Frosty getting away with it so far. Util exchanged. Lots of damage done. VA continue to press towards this B site. Sam Saber's taking out Hector. 2v5, 1v5. Echo alone. That's a save? Yeah, that's a save. Should have been a save whenever they were 3v5. It just wasn't going their way, but I mean, they had no way of knowing that information. Just the setup of the thing showed that it was probably not going to work for them. All tied up once more at a 9. 9. Let's go. This round decides who takes 2 maps, getting the advantage for that 4th map. Possibly a 5th map, depending on how that 4th map goes, but we shall see. Grenade comes in, Dawn super low after that. Freezer taking some damage as well. Hector also taking damage, and they know it's gotta be an A, right? They gotta know it's an A. That much, that many tags. Util out on site. Juma takes out Hector. Comet getting frosty. Grenade comes in, flashes out. Dawn gets Juma with a grenade. Sam gets Comet. Sam also gets Dawn. 2v3, both in Squeaky. Hard place to get out of. Echo now on site. Breezer takes Munden. Echo takes Walk. Sam gets Echo. 1v1. 1v1 with 40 seconds left. And this decides who gets the next map. Or who gets this point for this map. Comes down to this one kill. Oh, Breezer drops in, but Sam there gets the kill, bringing this to a 10-9 finish for this map. We will go on to map 4 now in just a moment. And you may have seen map 4 is going to be Stellbrecher. Get that queued up. As I look at some other things here. Okay, we'll drop across into Pav TV. Here we are on Stellbrecher. And we have CC taking attack first. So we are currently sitting at 2 maps for CC, 1 map for VA. VA need to get this map if they want to bring this to a 5th map. Spion and Munden going out towards B. Yuma, Sam Sabers and No Spawn going out towards that mid area. Quietly. No Spawn with the bomb on his back. Freezer taking out Sam Sabers and No Spawn. Bomb is down on site. Chuma gets Freezer. Munden gets Hector. Echo from behind. Fighting Spionin. Munden gets Comet. Echo alone. 3 to fight. But Spionin from above takes him out. First round going across towards CC. It looks like it's going to be a mostly B hit here. quiet. EA setting up close. Hector with these knives wants to get up close and personal. Dawn, get in under. Chuba one-handing the Uzi for the crack. Sloan gets Dawn, Munden gets Freezer. Sight is open, Echo rotating around behind, too far away to do anything about this. Sam gets the plant, Comet coming in through Rusty. No spawn on the other side of this. Just waiting for each other to do something. Munden gets Echo from behind. Oh, Comet gets no spawn with that knife. Comet getting Chuma, making this work for him. Comet getting Sam. Getting Spoonin as well. Oh, 1v4ing. Munden shutting it down though. Two and 0 for CC. Round is over when it's over. Always try. Yeah, on a save round, absolutely, I get that. But there is other times when saving your guns is a better call. I mean, if you're always trying, then you're losing your team money a lot of the time. When there's not a lot to be gained from it, you know. Already pressed in through towards headshot. Echo holding headshot box, and that's exactly what Chuma does. Headshots him off box. Comment on long. Takes out Sam. No spawn. Following up. Gets flashed off. Takes out no spawn as well. Is that bomb down? I can't see. But Chuma comes in. Yeah. Picks up the bomb. Gets Comment out of the way. Spoonin gets the grenade onto Dawn. Munden pressed up on site. Spoonin takes out Freezer. Freezer with the grenade onto Chuma. Hector gets Spoonin. 1v1. Munden now needs to get this bomb planted. Hector now needs to defuse. Munden spots him out. Flashes him off. Grenades him out. Keeping him back as best as he can. Can't get off spot. So he's keeping him as far back as possible. Hector presses on in. Munden now super low. One tap away. And Hector does the dance and wins. First round on the board this map for VA. 2-1. And it looks like it's going to be out towards A for CC. Too long, 3 mid. Comment here to receive on A long. Going in with the bomb. No spawn holding. Sam and Echo training out though in mid. Comet pressing up. Could get surprised. The spawn enters now. Catches sight of. Gets a tag on. But Comet's already away. Sam gets Comet with a headshot. Dawn on this headshot box. Getting smoked off now. Sam taking some damage but backing up. No spawn advancing on through long. Taking a lot of damage from Freezer. CC are quite hurt. Hector comes out, gets Munden as the rest of CC full rotate. Don has already read this. Feels it in his bones. Don getting a headshot onto Spionin, finishing off Sam Sabers as well. Hector now, no wait, no spawn, alone. Going to be coming into the sight lines of Hector and gets it. 2-2, all tied up. I'm all out of sweets. This is no good, guys. Quick, send treats. I'm down to just water. No. 3 towards B. 2 out towards mid. Freezer aggressively out through connector. Oh, what did I press? Whoopsie. Sam with the bomb on his back, pressing in towards Ed. Hector, very close angle, but is also alone on B at this stage. These are very far away. Oh, could have seen a gun there. Sam steps in, takes out Hector, but Munden takes out Sam from behind. Sight is now open for them though. Comet getting Chuma over towards Long. A Long that is. No spawn getting Comet. Munden getting this plant. Echo getting no spawn. Dawn getting Spionin. Munden now alone. Taking out Dawn. Sees Freezer. That grenade's going to push him out of place. And gets the kill. Freezer with that grenade. And they just need to defuse. Gun retrieval, clips in hand. Let's go. That's going to bring this to 3-2 for VA. They want to take this to a 5th map. I've actually forgotten who's 2-1 up. Rip. Damn, no spawn. Falling off on Long. Grenade coming out early on mid. Juma presses in, trying to get the frag on the fragger. But Echo's dropped back. All throughout Stylebreaker. Not a sound was to be heard. Except for the unpinning of grenades. Echo and headshot once more. Gets the headshot on Munden. Just as that smoke plumes proper. Juma stepping up. As the advance onto A-Long comes in. Oh, there to refute it. Grenade comes out, does quite a bit of damage. More grenades come out. But that's going to be it. They're going to push through now. No spawn getting done. Now pushing on through. Looking for this fight. Gets Comet. Chuma gets Freezer. Spionin gets Echo. Hector now alone. Versus 4. Has the money to play it. They will be able to buy next round with or without this gun. Looks like he wants to play for exits, so perhaps. There is a spare gun there, which would be nice to bring across the next round as well. Here's Chuma running. Gets that extra gun. Chuma running around because he heard the shots though. Not able to get there in time. 3-3. We're all tied up once more. Sorry, I should be holding down tab. Rip. Sam going off and doing his own thing over there on B. 2 out towards mid, 2 out towards long. EA have doubled up on long. Echo getting in towards that area. Getting Munden. Comet stepping out and getting no spawn. Surprise attack. Echo getting Chuma. Bunin backing up. Trying to get out of dodge. Comet chasing him down. Sam here though on the other side. Comet gets Sam. Bunin alone. Out in mid. Trying to get a sight line onto Comet. Comet gets the sight first. Bunin making his way around here. Trying to get some room for himself to survive, but there's 50 seconds left on this clock. I don't think you can survive for 50 seconds in this situation. Here's a lot of stepping around him. 35 seconds. Freezer with his back turned. Spooning gets Freezer. He might be able to survive. He might even be able to get plant at this stage. 20 seconds remaining. But is he going to get taken from behind? Yes, he is. Hector comes in, gets the kill, bringing this to 4-3. Woo-wee! These have been some quite close games actually. 4-3 and 2 rounds remaining of this half. It looks like it's almost entirely mid. Chuma going for that early aggression. Chuma gets Comet out on a long early. Echo getting tagged low. Having to retreat. Can he retreat in time though? Gets away with his life, but only just. Dawn trying to slow them down some. Push through the smoke though. Nothing holding them back. Munden gets Freezer. Chuma gets Dawn. Sam gets Hector. Echo alone. Rotated in round through to radio. Gets spotted out. Gets the nade onto Chuma though. No way can he get out here to get that bomb. Flashes out. Almost gets away with it. Spooning though, stopping it. He managed to get the plant. I did not think getting to that bomb was possible at all, to be honest. But that flash did wonders for him. Unfortunately, it didn't last long enough to get the clip in. Tied up at a 4-4. Last round of half. Let's see who gets this half. And it's 4 out towards mid once more. This early aggression coming out from Chuma. Being met by Comet. Chuma gets Comet once more. Chuma not even damaged. How did he manage that one? We'll never know. Grenades. Lots of util. Dawn getting Sam Sabers. Chuma getting Dawn. Plant coming out from no spawn now. These are stepping in towards radio. Chuma though getting there first. Chuma gets Freezer. Bunin gets taken out by Hector. ICC have spread out in all directions. It's going to be incredibly difficult to retake. Chuma steps out as Hector's not looking. Takes him out, but Sorry, takes out Echo, but Hector there, able to get the kill. Well, he was looking. No spawn, taking out Hector. That AK sounded really quiet. Was it? It was proper AK. I thought it was maybe a plastic AK there for a moment, but hey. So CC 5-4, getting that half in their favour. But the game is not over. It's not over until the fat lady sings. I don't have any fat ladies on retainer, but you know. 3 out towards mid, 2 towards long. Sam stepping up, getting aggressive, getting pushed back now. Echo all the way up. London holding this headshot box. Echo getting Munden, Sam getting Comet, Freezer getting Spionin, Sam getting Dawn, Chuma getting Echo, Hector getting Chuma. Now it's just Sam Sabers alone to defend this plant spot. It's 1 HP, but Hector is there to say no more. 5-5, all tied up. No bomb plant this round, meaning EA get the buy, CC get the save. Having said that, Spearman comes out with a UMP for himself, just in case, leaving himself with only 50 quid left. I think he must have bought armor as well. Maybe not, actually. He did buy armor. Steps up, trying to get some damage out. Spionin takes Comet, but Dawn takes Spionin. Guess it worked out. Grenades up. Not well cooked, but hey, that second one is perfectly cooked, getting no spawn. Being a wee sneaky boy on site. Freezer know he's there. Don't know, but Echo gets Sam Sabers. Freezer getting Chuma. Bringing this to 6-5 in VA's favour. Can they keep it up? Straight on through. 2 towards long, 3 out towards mid. Sam here. Contest long. Comet getting the kill. Push from Amian comes in. No spawn, hiding just behind this box. Nasty little one shot spot. Steps up, gets Echo. Oh, Hector refrags out. These are over on B, taking shots with Spionin. Spionin gets Freezer though. Dawn getting that bomb planted. Chuma making him pay with his life for it though. Comet out here on long, holding it. Spionin going to drop in behind Hector. Hector not aware. Spionin gets the shots. Now it's Comet alone versus 3. Chuma gets the kill. 6-5, 6-6 even. And it looks like VA's got a bit of a short buy ahead of them. Whether they save or whether they force, find out soon. Looks like it's going to be a force buy. It's guns no armor for them. To be fair, with the other team taking AKs as their primaries, not having head armor is not the worst thing ever. Body armor is really good for defending against nades. Some good work there. Spionin though, taking out Comet with a grenade just as I say it. Creeping up in towards Connect. Takes a shot at Spionin and backs up. Chima uses this opportunity to go around to barrels. The rest of VA set up. Or A play. Sam taking damage from this A long play. Grenades come out. Need to get those smokes out, boys. Smoke comes out for the cross. No spawn is still able to see a bit. Sam Saber's getting Hector on long. Another grenade comes out. There's nobody left on long. Dawn has swapped around. Bjorn gets Freezer. It looks like they want to go B now. 30 seconds. They don't have time to wait. They don't have time to go long. I think they just save here in mid now. Don't have much in the way of money for next round, so they do need to save what they can. If they could pick up another gun or two, it would be fantastic for their team. But it looks like the guns are being guarded. Getting aggressive, looking for that hunt. 7-6 for VA. Sorry, for CC. I'll get it right one of these days, don't worry guys. And it looks like it's going to be an A play from VA. Two out towards mid. Three towards long. Dawn peeking this first. Hold on a second. Dawn has a bomb. Comet has a bomb. Do you have a bomb? You do not have a bomb. Schrodinger's bomb, I guess. Cool. I think Dawn actually has the bomb, given the state of his util. Smoke comes out. That's a grenade. No, it was a smoke. Goes in very deep. Sam flashes out. Comes out for round. That was a grenade. Fortunately, not getting any contact. Munden gets Hector. No spawn getting Dawn. On that cross. Sam, looking at a wall then gets disconnected. Oh boy. That's not nice. That's not good. Bring this to 3 versus 4. Oh, grenade comes in. No spawn getting Comet with that grenade. Freezer taking out no spawn. Chuma from behind gets Freezer. Echo getting Chuma. Yonan here though wants to get Dawn on the cross, or Echo on the cross. Does so. Bring this to an 8-6. But CC is a man down now. Will they get them back? Will they get in a substitute? I guess we'll find out in a round or two. Looks like it's going to be a B with Freezer going out towards a mid. A or mid? Oh, air mid. Feeling early with that smoke out. Coming off their sight lines, sure. Coming up through connector now. Flash comes in, gets Comet. Blind. Spionin gets Freezer as he steps out. Chuma getting Comet, Spionin getting Hector, Dawn getting Spionin. Dawn gets the plant, but Chuma makes him pay with his life once more. Dawn, now, or Echo, now alone. Chuma finishes it out, goes for the defuse. They've got their person back in, so no need to take their time with that defuse. 9-6 or 6-9, you know, as it appears on the screen there. You know, insert your funny comments below. Make your joke now. CC 1 round away from taking this home. VA 3 rounds to equalise. 4 for victory. Comet going out towards B alone. These are out in mid early. Dawn pressing up towards long with Hector. These are going in towards connector. Hey, happy midnight, everybody. Almet gang spawning. Almet gang Chuma. That's B side open. But they're going to double back towards A as no spawn drops in. And London has been called round, but they know its effect now. Too many sounds. Almet's planted. The A get aggressive. Comet gets Comet with a grenade. He also gets Sam Sabers. Spionin gets Munden with a headshot. Freezer getting no spawn. And Don getting Don with a grenade. Oof. Guys, I don't know if they told you this in basic training, but grenades are dangerous. Like, really dangerous. You want to get those fuckers as far away from you as possible. Like, you know, yeet it as hard as possible. Yeah, he's setting up for another A hit by the looks of things. 7-9. 2 rounds away from equalising. 3 from win. DC 1 round away from victory. Contact made over towards A. He's taking up this. Chuma already rotating over towards A. Yonin holding this nasty little angle, but there's nobody coming there. On it though. Will he be spotted? On stepping up into connector. Bjorn spots out Comet, gets the kill. Steps around the other side of Z. It's going to be a thorn in BA side for sure. Attack comes out, Sam Sabers takes out Dawn on A. Bjorn steps up. These are pinned. Is that bomb down on long? Sam Sabers takes out Hector. Echo ducks that shot. Chuma gets Frieza over on A. Echo alone. Expecting Spoonin to come up. Expecting him to be here already. But he's here now. Sam though, getting that kill. Bringing this to 10-7 or CC. Now, the question is, was that their third round or was that their second? And it's now 2-2 and we're going to a fifth map. I need to find out. And it looks as if that is 3 rounds to CC, 2 to BA. There is, however, a very small chance that this is not the case. Anybody out there in chat remember the scores so far? Because I'm real bad at this. Anybody? Echo? Oh. I can take a few seconds and look through. It's actually just cache that I can't remember on cache. So I'll have a look at that and we'll see what we see at the bottom of the deep blue CCC. Squad review. Go! Sorry about this. I should be better at this. I should be taking notes and stuff, but there's already so many things to be focusing on. It can be hard to call. But yeah, this replay should load up, and I can check the scores on cache, and then I will know. Yeah, so CC takes that, and we'll be moving on then to the semi-finals. They will be facing off versus Friendly Fire. Thanks everybody for watching. See us all next time.